going on at the same time now.
Okay, so they're all on separate streams, are they?
They're not. No, most of them aren't going to be streamed, which is a bit of a weird one. But some of the guys are going to record their games and send them through to me. But we've
hmm
got El Salvador versus Japan, which is the one we're doing. India versus Australia. Russia versus Yemen, and Antarctica versus China.
I love Yemen. Yemen!
Well, they registered as Team Yemen and then didn't respond, and I said that Yemen's not a country, so I just changed them to Yemen. At 7 p.m., we've got Kenya versus China, Bahrain versus Germany, Nigeria versus Colombia, USA versus Afghanistan, which is what we're doing.
What?
Because, USA versus Afghanistan, we can't not stream that. And then we've got at 8 p.m. England versus Afghanistan, Mexico versus Liechtenstein, and Mozambique versus Canada, which we're doing. And then
I'm
9
a bit.
p.m. The last games of the day will be France versus Japan, Kuwait versus Saudi Arabia, Denmark versus South Korea, which we're doing, and Libya versus Scotland.
I'm a bit sad that there's no Ireland or Wales team, so you could have like the Battle of the United Kingdom. That would be great good.
Yeah, well, that's just it. Because somebody went with England, I had to separate them rather than just doing it under the UK, which was kind of disappointing. From what I've heard from the PS4 Overwatch World Cup committee, the teams to watch out for are Kuwait, France, and the USA. But I wouldn't put anything past Canada, South Korea, or Germany either. I mean, there's a lot of strong teams in here. And there's a few that I've never seen any of the players for. So yeah, there's a lot of teams coming in that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I like it. I like it like that better when you don't know who's in what team. I
Well,
haven't got a clue who's in what team, so
exactly, that's it. Uh,
apart from Chile.
why is it CP? Give me message received. I would have to go.
The bullshit buzzer.
Oh, come on. I've got a voice message from Germany, which means I can't do anything with that one.
That's a good start.
Uh,
Well, can't you do one of the other games then that's going on at the same
I
time?
will do. I will do. I'll literally just jump it. I'll literally just get another team. I'll move another team here, but I need to know now so I can get that started. That's a 9. And I put that back. You go there. Boom, done.
There are so many teams in it. It's bound to go wrong a couple of times, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you can't help it in this way, on there. And
Was it 30? How many
there's
teams in it? 30.
27 teams, and there's no clear list of captains. So, yeah, he's not. I can't even find that one. I'll try. Well, this is why I wanted to start a little bit earlier so I knew what was going on. Going, but it doesn't look like
Ubisoft One Kenobi.
Uh, social. See, that's where he's there, but he's not online. This is annoying. So you're coming into this blind. You've not really taken much part in the setup process. I really don't want the first game to be a goddamn forfeit. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Let's get the rest of the guys in. Right, let's get this guy into the party. I'm meant to do interviews at the end because maps are already decided, but if the other guy can't get in, then there's really no point. Thank you for the next follow. 834 followers now. Jesus.
Hello?
Hello. So it looks like your opponent messed up on the times. Dave, we clarified to everyone that it should be PM, not AM, and I told the guy who's organising it to change it to PM. He's just been a bit slow to act, which is a bit silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're a big Toradora fan then?
I am. Very big.
So yeah, it looks like this guy isn't going to be able to play, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
So you guys get free points, which isn't the way you probably wanted to earn them, but you're not going to turn them down.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Where did my pen? Oh, my son
We
ran
could
off with
always
my
put
pen.
you up against 6 easy bots if you want.
I don't think the people in the stream want to watch that.
Yeah, I don't think we do, no. No, that sounds. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that sucks. Right.
It does, but what can you do, eh? What can you do?
It seems like there's been a few trouble.
You can make my day and tell me you're a Liverpool supporter.
I am a Liverpool supporter.
Get in. Friend request sent me. Boom.
Right, well, Japan, I'll let you get off, and best luck in your next game, which is later on today, I believe.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much.
Yes, France versus Japan. Watch out. France is a team that we have been told to watch out for. They are very strong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Bring them on. Bring them on.
No, it's
Sound. Right. Speak to you later.
speak to you later.
Bye.
Right. This is just getting.
a day off. He's fairly good, mate.
Right, Tax entertain for a second while I try and find a game.
What are you trying to find? A game?
Yeah, entertain the stream while I try and... let's see, what game should we hijack?
So are we not getting one of the other teams to...
That's what I'm trying to find out now, which team.
Ah, right.
And it looks like the guys at Russia might be having the same issue, where their team are just not responding.
Oh dear. The only thing I would suggest maybe is to just postpone the start date to tomorrow night and put the fixtures back a day.
Well, no, we can't put the fixtures back a day because we've already put them back a day for New Year's. This is the thing. The teams
You're going to get hardly anyone turning up. But
well, no, it's not. It's not that hardly anyone's. It's just I've had issues contacting these guys before, and I made sure everyone knew what the teams were. Right. Russia enemy. Okay, so right. So we'll be doing Russia versus China. That's fine.
Sounds good.
You're not online. You're not showing up as online on my thing. Yeah, I've changed it to friends only, so you should be able to join. There you go. You're in.
I want to see in the chat who everyone's rooting for.
Right. So it is.
Do not say Ireland or Wales because they're not in it. Just like the real World Cup.
Russia versus Yemen. We'll be taking over.
We've got Team Japan here from Bain.
Japan have just got 3 points, so they're already in the lead, technically.
I'm rooting for Yemen. I didn't even realise Yemen were in it. I'm rooting for Yemen now. Yemen!
Fuck it.
Is there a Saudi Arabia team in it?
There is a Saudi Arabia team.
I hope they go out early.
Why?
Because I'm sick of them playing a game and they're shouting at me saying, "Mercy, please. Get out!"
Oh, right. I need to find. I don't know. Zach's. What is going on? Why is nobody responding? We are now 5 minutes behind schedule, and this is just already.
I think that's a rule you should make for Saudi Arabia team, Brett. They're only allowed to all play Mercy. They've got to have a team of 6 Mercies.
Team of 6, nah.
Yeah. Because every time you get in a ranked game with them, like a solo game, and there's a KSA guy on your team, that's all you ever hear is Mercy, please. So give them their wish. Give them 6 Mercies. Put it to a vote.
I'm just trying to get into this China-Yemen game. Come on. Sorry, Russia-Yemen game. Thank you for the follow and the easy claps. I'm trying to find a game to actually stream because it looks like the game I chose at random fell apart. The other games are going well ahead, but this one. Seems to be the issue. Okay, I've got a game. I'll invite you in a second, Tax.
Mhm.
Uh, right, so we've got Yemen versus Russia, which is technically the wrong way around, but I'm not going to complain. There we go. So he's opened up another slot. Yeah, you're on a pair offline. You're not showing up online in any way, shape, or form for me.
Okay, I'll just join on you.
Why is he going on everyone? That's weird. For sure. There you go. Yeah, you're in the commentator spot. Right, so here we go. We've got a game.
Let's hope the Russians haven't started on the vodka too early.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're not going to be able to aim straight.
Well, I've got a couple of bottles of beer next to me. I've had a brew to keep me going. But I thought I'll get a couple of bottles of beer next to me, so that it would be easier. As the game goes on, I can get even got. Bumbly
Taxman has just
Princess.
cracked his first can of the evening.
Bumbly
That's the menu.
Princess, welcome. Well, I think this is actually quite a good thing that we've got so many games going, because then if there is a forfeit, I'm not waiting around. I can just jump into another game.
Yeah. Might be something to look at for the future, man.
Yeah, true.
Get two going at the same time, maybe, or something.
I didn't get notified. Yeah, but that's because you got Azuna, the false Black Swordsman wife. Everyone knows the Black Swordsman wife is Casca.
Greetings, Chloe. If anyone wants to hear Alora Felgun have an Overwatch orgasm, go onto Tactics YouTube and you'll find it.
That's weird. Shadow, I don't know why you didn't get notified, but welcome, and we'll be streaming your game against the lovely South Korea later on. No, no, don't you dare. Oh, I'm not saying that Sword Art Online is a bad anime. I'm saying that it started off strong and then got bad.
I think she's talking about people going on my YouTube to hear her have a Overwatch orgasm, Brett.
I was shocked I got Divas achieve offer. Ooh.
Yeah. Everybody go onto Tactics YouTube and listen to Alora Felgun have an Overwatch orgasm. I like to call it an overgasm.
Yeah, one was talking about your YouTube and one was saying that SAO is nice. I've made a brand new emote for the World Cup. Because I like making emotes and this is the only time I really get to do it.
It's a nice emote, it's very emotional, that one.
Hello, Sumbro Ragnarok.
Warms the heart.
Right, we're just waiting for Russia. I would invite Zach in, but I know Zach is quite drunk at the moment, so there's no point getting him in. Oh, we've got some people coming in. Team Scotland, yeah, I've heard Team Scotland's got some very strong coming. I know Westcott Warriors going to be rooting for them, but I'm not streaming that many Scotland games. They've got Libya later on, which is going to be a very good game for those guys. They've got themselves into quite a nice group. We've got some lovely games coming up. We're going to be streaming USA versus Afghanistan because I think that's really funny. Again, this is, Team Scotland, Team Denmark, these are teams that have been quite active in the Discord, but I don't actually know too much about them.
Trying to check out these guys' SRs. All of Yemen are being coy, and they've got their profiles on private.
That's something I think I'm going to put in for the next season of the league, where you have to have your profile open so we can actually look at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
we've got
sounds good.
we've got a 6v6.
Nice. Couple of GMs on the old Russian team here. Well, I think they're all GM. Jesus.
So hack the planet. We've lost two. Hack the planet. If you go to the Discord, the YouTube, the Facebook, on there, anything that's got access to the matches on there. If you look at the match list, you'll see that there's a blue tick next to some of the games. If you've got a blue tick next to your game, it's a game that I'm streaming. Unless something like this happens, where a team unfortunately has to forfeit and I jump into another game, that game is going to be the only one I stream in that hour time slot.
I think I just embarrassed Chloe in front of lots of her friends about the orgasm remarks.
What is going on? Right, first of all, let's get him added on my friends list because I need him on my friends list. Send friend request, sent. Boom, done. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, nope, I don't want to swap to blue team, god damn it. Swap to spectators. Swap to spectators. Invite Zach. Invite that fly kid. Invite only. Settings. Presets. World Cup preset. Because I've already got a preset set up for this.
Is it okay if I pick the best PlayStation name for each game?
Yeah, you can do that, that's
The
fine.
one I think's the coolest.
This is why we do LAN games. I would love to do a World Cup LAN game. However, that would take so much money and so much time in a massive venue. And unfortunately, it's just not viable. Lobby, increase spectators to 3.
I'm going to call it the Taxman's Coolest PSN ID Award 2018.
That fly kid. Why is it not letting me invite people? What is going on?
We seem to be having some technical difficulties.
We really do. And I don't know what's going on with it. Okay,
Technical
so
deaths.
Yemen are in. She's fine. I'll sort that in a second.
Here come the boys from Yemen. Yemen!
And then it's Russia, yeah. Oh, god damn it. Pressed the wrong button. Invite Russia, please. Because you and this player are not friends. Okay. Social. Oh, my eyes. Of course he doesn't show up on my friends list. Okay, now they're not even showing up as... What is going on?
Seem to be having some technical
We
difficulties.
really do. I don't know what's going on with it, but if this is the worst issues we have, then that I'm okay with that.
Let's start as we don't mean to go on.
Chilliman, your subs ran out. What happened there? You haven't got access
Oh, no,
to.
chilling, man. So chilling. Looking forward to watching your game later, Chilliman. Show 'em how it's done.
Okay, so apparently Russia are on appearing offline, which is the weirdest reason why I've ever seen.
There must be Russian spies.
But why appear offline if we need to invite you into a game? That is just so stupid.
Because they're Russian spies. That's why. It's a good tactic, Brett. Let's see how it pans out.
You'll need to get invited to custom. I know I need to. I'm trying to get them to invite to custom. I'm going to send him a message and just tell him to get his ass on appear offline.
What do you think of this idea, mate? Saudi Arabia team, they're only allowed to. In this tournament, I think only allowed to play a 6 Mercies.
Oh.
Give them what they want for once.
From the Overwatch series, well, it's on everyone, so it should be able for them to just join the game. What I need is for them to be not on appear offline. Reason are on appear offline. That is so silly. Well, no, because it's not just a Discord server. I have put it on the Facebook, I've put it on the Twitter, I've put it on YouTube. So it's on all the formats that we go through. Is this guy just got...
I'd just like to say, if you do head over to Tactics YouTube and listen to Chloe's Overwatch Overgasm, leave a comment in the comment section and give it a score out of 10. Chillyman is resubscribed.
Woo, thank you, Chilly.
Chillyman's back in the game, sir.
Yeah, I know I can't appear people. That's the thing. So they're appearing offline when they signed up for a tournament. It's like, well, we can't invite you if you want to appear offline. I've put it on open to everyone, but they're still not joining. Come on. Not that. It's a big event. I get things are going to go wrong. But for things to go wrong this early like this is just so silly. Especially when it's a case of they're there, but they just won't appear online or just join the game. Come on! We've been live for half an hour and nothing has happened.
We seem to be having some technical difficulties. Oh, someone's joined?
Yeah, but it's open to everyone, so it might not even be someone on their team. That's the thing. Because it's open to everyone, people can literally just join. In Soviet Russia, I'm sure you can invite offline people, because, you know, that's kind of backwards thing that happens. But here, we can't do that.
in Russia.
In Soviet Russia. Okay, so he's joined the group. That doesn't mean that mean you didn't join the game. You UEFA group
At least we have
pro.
some semblance of progress.
So he's joined the group, but he hasn't joined the game. One
Invite
second.
him to the party. You can do that.
Oh, I can literally just go over to the game chat. Hello? Oh, he's left. Back to party chat. So I went over to game chat to see if he was going to be in there. No problem, just in time for the USA. USA versus Afghanistan is going to be a good game. That's a game I cannot wait for. For Afghanistan, they've got USA versus Afghanistan, then directly after it, they've got England versus Afghanistan. They're not going to have a fun time.
Well, it depends if they appear online.
The problem is now, we're getting... Games are meant to be every hour. So we've literally got 35 minutes to play 3 games. It isn't going to happen.
It's going extremely well, babe. It seems that the Russians are in no rush to join.
It's just so... The 2 games that we've tried to stream are the 2 games that I've added to end in forfeit.
And because you've got the custom game open to anyone to join, it's just Russian roulette. Who joins? Is this guy in the Russia team? Ibuka money.
If he is, he's not inviting anybody else. It's the fact that they're just appearing offline. All they've got to do is change it to appear online, and we can invite them in. It's the stupidest little thing that's stopping this game going ahead, and they won't, and they physically won't fix it.
Davey Skills.
Davey Skills has jumped in. Hello, Davey.
Hey, Davey Skills. Are you in the Russian team? I suspected that.
Shadow wants to do a scrim. Give it a few more minutes. If nobody else gets in, if they don't get in, then I'm chalking this up to a simple Yemen win.
Johnny OLP has decided to pop in as well. So.
Yeah, they're just going to keep popping it out. Because the main issue is we can't delete other games because of this. I know Hack the Planet. It would be very nice if they just appeared online. It's
Send
not
me
even
the
a case.
party invite, Brett.
GTA. That guy seems familiar. GTA 251. Yeah.
Try and send the guy a party invite, Brett, because you can do that with.
Oh no, Zach's already speaking to him in party. This is why I haven't sent one, because it's already been done. Zach's already speaking to him.
Right. And it's a private party, so I can't even jump in to talk to him. See what's going on.
Oh. Right, 4 more minutes. Because it's not a case of subbing, it's a case of their entire team hasn't shown up for some reason. They're online and they tried to join, but they're saying that they wouldn't let them join the last game, and now they're all on a pair offline, so we can't actually invite them. Unfortunately, the El Salvador team had to forfeit. Yeah, so El Salvador had to forfeit and give Japan a win, which is the biggest issue on that. I would love to keep giving them time, but the problem is it's a best of three, and unless one team wins both games very quickly, we're not. It's then going to lead into the fact that they're going on from there. Oh. Right, so
Are you sure they're appearing offline as well? You said...
online. All he has to do is appear online, and I can do it.
What's his PlayStation name, Brett?
Ultimate Kill 7777. Yeah, look, he's still on appear offline. I can't invite you if you're on appear offline. Oh. If it's in 5 hours, my team can play. It's not in 5 hours. Many teams are scripted are Latin American groups. No, the games have always been GMT. Whenever anyone asks what the time zone was, it's GMT. On the tournament app website where people registered, it said all games are played in GMT. Right, so.
Right, Ultimate Kill's appearing online for me. He's not offline.
He's on a pair offline for me. Well, invite him in. See if you can get him in. Because you can see on the stream that he's still on a pair offline for me.
Yeah, but if you go to the actual PlayStation friends list...
No, but it doesn't matter if he's not on the friends list. He's not showing up in the game as online.
Yeah, that's just an Overwatch glitch. That happens all the time. Doesn't register when you come onto the game.
That's just stupid. I know it sometimes doesn't do it when you go on the invite side, but when you go into the actual social side of it, it shows you people who are online who aren't even playing the game. For me, it's just
glitched.
For me, it's just showing him completely offline.
I sent him an invite anyway to the game.
Oh. Well, it's too late now anyway. We've been doing this for half an hour, and every single time he's just been going, I can't join the game, I can't join the game, I can't join the game. Okay, you just need one more person. That's actually just annoyed me. But there we go. Okay.
What's the time?
We've got 29 minutes to play 3 games.
That's doable.
I know it's doable.
It's doable. We might be like 10 minutes over. Pretty sure they get through these.
Well, what's our next game? Our next game is USA versus Afghanistan. So I'm sure they'll be fun.
Tactics saves the day, motherfuckers. We got a game. Here we go.
I invited him just to do it. Oh, I need to check. Show lobby. Change that to invite only. Remove from game. There we go. Yeah, sorry Shadow, I don't know what's going on there. We've got half an hour to do these games. So hopefully Yemen are going to do a full hold in the 4 minutes they've got. And then it's just going to be over and done within like 5-10 minutes. If you can do 10 minutes per game, we'll be golden. Indeed. So Yemen bringing in with the 2-2-2 formation. The good old Zarya, Ryan. So this is quite an old comp. It's not a comp you see too much anymore. The Mei is going to be a big issue if they can't keep on top of it, but very good defensively. And it looks like we're seeing goats being brought in by Russia. But they're missing They're missing Ryan. They haven't got Ultimate Killer. Look, it's 5v6. Ultimate Killer hasn't made a pick. I think it might be just an issue he's got. He's not disconnected. He's still in the game. He's not. Really? With a gold setup, he went Doomfist, and they've changed their entire comp around that.
I'm not questioning them because I've seen their SRs and they're all like Masters, Grandmasters, so they know what they're doing here.
I mean, Doomfist is a bit of a risky pick. That is a very risky pick. Doomfist flies.
Always got.
Oh, Yuchia gets taken out by a good fist, but he's brought back into the fight, making their way back onto the point. But yeah, Russia have been pushed back. Lucio making his way back. Change onto the Farah. No fear of that 76 at all. Fat Kid gets taken out. Ultimate Killer gets taken out in return. Are they going to focus Goku? 76 proving that he is the ultimate Farah counter. What is going on with Laurie? That might be a ping issue because he was just stood there watching everything spin around. It's a bit hard, Slop. It's a bit hard for me to read the chat whilst games are going on. I do try to interact with chat while in between games, but when games are going, chat is secondary, unfortunately. Doofus trying to do some nice airplay. Ends a bit too soon. Lucio gets taken down as he tries to contest the point. Lucio Winston goes high, but it's a bit of a fake out. Alright, Swole goes up. Winston getting out of there. Here we go.
Just checking out this soldier now, man. He's got good aim, so that I don't think that Farrell's going to stand a chance.
It does look like there's a bit of a lag or latency issue coming from the guys on Russia. It shouldn't be that much of an issue, seeing as they're Spain. D.Va's just constantly going no. 76 popping the tactical visor.
I think he's used that a bit too early, man.
Yeah, Winston's blocked it with a shield, but it has been a good suppression hold. It's forced them back. It's bought them that extra few seconds on that 90-second timer.
Yeah, he's going to try. He should have waited for this fire. She's nearly got a roll.
Winston jumps in and saves Farah's life there. Farah was so low. The point is starting to tick. Zarya's backed onto it, not even realising she's contending. Fat hammer followed by a blizzard. Doomfist completely wafts the ult. Oh, Justice finds nothing thanks to a beautiful use of the Transcendence.
That is a big trans.
Transcendence into the Justice is huge. Mei coming in to take out Farah. They trade lives. That is a good trade for the guys over at Yemen. Right, trying to keep alive. The point is ticking. They need to get back on. Boltigator taken down. This is Yemen versus Russia. Point still ticking up. It might be an overtime capture. Reinhardt with another
It's a
fat
massive
hammer. May's going to stall.
Switch to Widowmaker.
And there we go. It's going to be an overtime capture. If 76 gets stopped, which most likely will do. Mercy gets to res in before she dies. Point still ticking up. Savvy getting some nice charge, but the point's still going. Winston jumps in to keep them away.
Yeah, they've got it. They've got it.
And there it is. 2 minutes 30
And
added on.
This is not what we wanted, time-wise.
I'm sure the guys at Afghanistan and USA will understand this short delay.
Yeah. We'll get back on schedule, I think. They've done well there, Russia, though. They made a couple of switches and they managed to get the point.
That's just it. You have to make those switches. Gokka on the Widowmaker is going to be an interesting pick. Nerf goes in. Oh! Triple!
What an ice wall.
The ice wall meant that Reinhardt could not see where the bomb was going, and the self-destruct was able to get a beautiful triple. That is huge.
I think the Russians are kicking into gear now. They've all had a shot of vodka and now they're buzzing!
Mike, South Korea versus Denmark will be streamed, yes. Gokka here looking for any kind of headshot.
Yeah, if you don't want to poke there, Zen, you're going to get your head taken off by that Widowmaker, mate.
Well, the Widowmaker...
That's a weird trans.
I think he was hoping to get there to stall.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it was just a little bit too slow.
That's going to come back to bite him. Been a bit more wiser to leave that.
That Lucio beat was dropped a bit early as well. Blizzard gets dropped. No one's left in it, but the point, that means the point is clear. Russia seems to have pulled it out of nowhere. The lag, or the latency must have eased off and given them this opportunity to get into the fight.
They're snowballing it now. Struggling to get a foothold back. Yemen.
Exactly.
I mean, the Reinhardt is getting booped about like a bloody pinball.
Everyone's held in place. Have they got anything to combine with it? No. Nerf drops.
Oh, Moira's gonna get... Ooh.
No. They were just far enough away to survive the self-destruct. Contestio going all out here, trying to keep this point going. The supports for Russia are doing so much damage. Yashia is down, that is 4 picks. We've got Mr. Laurie. Reaper versus Winston action on the spawn camp. But with 90 seconds left, they capture it. There we go.
Well played, Russia there. As soon as they got that first point, just rolled it all the way to the end, didn't stop once.
Gotta love that. Right, back to the point.
Looks like a potential goats for Yemen.
Yeah, well, they need to get it quickly and they need to end with more time, so goats would probably be a good way to go. And if your opponent goes goats, you go goats, and it looks like Russia is looking at going goats in themselves. They've already got the 2 DPS and 1 tank on that. Mercy goats is a bit of a weird one. Because
Looks like Yemen are going to go for a Zenyatta goats.
Well, Zen I can understand for the Discord orb. Brig, and then we're going to see DD go. Yeah, we're going to see DD go on the Zen or the Moira. Mercy go. Yeah, there's the Moira.
Triple support, triple tank.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what Ghost is in its bare sense.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Mercy dramatically reduces your damage, which can be a bit which you need in Ghosts. So that's why Zen is a viable option. It leaves your flank a little bit less unprotected, but having that discard all means you can shred through people's life. Ultimate kill in the defensive Junkrat. Hello. Where's my boy? There he is. Krampus skin as well. Yes. Come on, Russia. Yeah, Mr. Shield goes up. This is a nice strong hold. And if they can distract long enough, get a bit of misdirection into there.
Nah, the Reinhardt's gone in way too early there, I think. He's
That
just going
Reinhardt is going to
get
get punished. That fly kid Does manage to survive, but Junkrat is going to punish him alone.
You didn't get...
The Junkrat's going to try and... He's out of the fight, but Junkrat is with him. If you can take out Junkrat here, that'd be huge, but no!
No. Took yourself out of the mixer. Left his team vulnerable.
That Moira kept Junkrat alive throughout all of that. Laundry is down. These teams, we checked through there, they're looking at Yemen around Diamond to Masters, and what did you say Russia was, Tax?
The three people I checked were all Masters.
So yeah, we're looking at quite high SR teams. Let's see, Widowmaker just looking for a pick. Taking a bit of early damage. Still not getting any damage in herself. Shield goes up. Coalescence is ready to go. The ult bank is building. And it's pretty even. Although Widowmaker's ult isn't as strong in this situation as all the others. Lucio needs to fall here. There we go. Lucio goes down.
Ooh,
and we have play of the game, everybody.
I think we know who's getting play of the game. Is it going to be that one or the first one, then? That's the question.
These self-destructs have been on point.
I hope this first one gets play of the game, so we see the May ice wall that done it, because that was a brilliant ice wall.
It won't do. Not with a quintuple kill. Jesus. Yeah. They're distracted. Zarya's gone in. But we might look at this. Oh, self-destruct's gone in before the Graviton. They didn't get anyone with that. They needed to wait for Graviton before dropping that. That is a waste of a self-destruct.
Nice push in. This could be it. Oh no, Lucio's dropped the beat. He's dropped the beat like a ball!
As soon as that beat dropped, it was all for that fight.
Oh, it's another beat though.
It comes down to who gets the first kill here. Riptire. 2 kills, both supports. That is a huge pick. Takes out 2 supports from there. This is a stronghold, but then again, it was a stronghold that came from Yemen as well.
I think they did a good job there, Yemen, switching off that shield tank, because that Junkrat's just melting it.
Exactly.
And he's just standing there like a Statue of Liberty doing nothing.
Widowmaker onto Farah, and we've seen a tank buster being brought out. Reaper, they're dropping the ghost aspect and going for a solo heal. Oh, there we go.
But he's gone back for the shield tank again. Weird.
Well, the shield tank allows them to make this a war of attrition, where although this shield is a bit more portable, Reinhardt has got a good chance of separating the teams. Gets Brute out the way. This is going to not end well for you, Cheer. No shield, beat.
Yeah, triple. That diva, man.
Dale XIS, you have now made my radar. That is absolutely brutal. All of those self-destructs have been on point and not a single one is waffed.
Exactly. You know, the higher up you go in the SR, it gets harder to get kills on them diva bombs, but you just make it look easy. He's got at least 3 people on every bomb.
Exactly, it's absolutely huge.
He's everywhere. He's like an annoying wasp at a picnic.
This is the last push they've got. The beat has been dropped defensively. Riptire takes out Didi. Overtime counter goes.
Wow.
Farah was not quick enough. And Russia takes the first
down the
game.
Marker. Thrown down the marker.
Of course. Who else could it be? Ah, I think I'm in love. That was mental. The Quintet.
I still think the first one was better. Because the teamwork with the ice wall, the first one, the first round, that was
but the ice wall.
76.
The ice wall was from the defensive team, so it didn't count towards the offensive. So it was a misplay by their mate.
That's why it should have been player of the game then. We could have had an amazing diva bomb and a massive blooper all in one.
Right, now we got to Lijiang Tower. Oh, Subro, the Diva pot was on point. Zarya, we needed Zarya to get on top of her, but it was really hard to do. 8 slops. The only team that's had to forfeit so far, as far as I'm aware, is El Salvador, but that's because of mix-up in time. They thought the games were in 7 hours, but all games are played on GMT time. DD Monster coming in with the Ash picks. Dale X sticking with the Diva plays.
Why wouldn't he?
I'm adding him to my watch list. Because any game that I watch that has got Russia in it now, I'm going to be keeping an eye out on him. Hold on, I have an emote for this. Got 16 seconds. Let's line him up.
I think Yemen just ran out of ideas on that attack. They just didn't know what to do.
Well, they brought the tank buster in, but it's hard. I mean, the competition was so weird, but the Diva ults were just so well done. That was the problem. All
of Russia's ults, to be fair, they didn't waste an ult, did they? We didn't see one ult wasted.
Oh, this might be Russia. Lose Winston early thanks to a Reaper Ryan combination, but Brigitte versus... Before the nerf, this would have been one-sided, but the only reason Brigitte won that is because she had help. Russia with cleaning up here. They have lost absolutely no one to this fight.
They're just a bit too spread out. It's just they're picking them off one by one. So they're all over the place.
You remember what Ape used to say, right? When you were running the Taxman army, you remember what Ape used to say? A good Reinhardt doesn't charge. They don't. No. A good Reinhardt does not charge unless they guarantee the kill. Reinhardt is getting himself too far away from his team, and he's not making it a war of attrition.
Look at him there, you know.
Dale X is already at 100%. Boom! On there. The Discord link does not work. I do apologise. Well, not. Once the match is over, I will give you a brand new one. But if you want to send me a whisper, I will give you one on there.
You can see here the Reinhardt going and isolated again. I don't know if he thinks the rest of the team's right behind him, but he's just getting taken out every single time.
If you guys check below the stream, there should be a panel for Discord that I made earlier this week with a tracer on it that should have a link that doesn't expire.
I mean,
52 seconds in.
On his own.
He needs to wait for the rest of the team. Waiting for the rest of the team is a good way to go. The Ash is doing some nice work.
It's a bit like watching lemmings at the moment, just jumping off a cliff one by one. Somebody saved them. This is
the issue you often see in comp. Teams start getting staggered, they're rushing in, they just want to get on the point and start causing trouble. Lucio dropped the beat, but not all the team did benefit from it. That's quite good. But it ran out before the team fight really got going. Mr. Laurie taking down Experience
no,
festivity.
I don't understand that trans again. That's a bit of a weird trans again.
It's a bit of a delay, but Dale comes in. The first one to waft from Dale. That is the first ult we've seen waft from Dale. That is a big surprise. Dale's in some trouble here. Grabs the mech rather than the Diva. Ultimate kills down. Dale X is down. There's only Arisa defending the point. Pushed back. And a 99% recap. There we go. Yep. Yemen getting themselves on the board.
The difference there was they were all grouped.
Exactly.
Poor old Bob just got knocked.
Gaze the God gets taken down. This is going to be a quick recap. Prepared, but there's no way they can get back in time. Reinhardt goes for the suicide. Poor Ryan. There was someone on the point though. It looks like there's a bit of miscommunication. Because they had Ash jumping on the point whilst the rest of the team were just waiting for this overtime count to go down. What is happening here?
I think the Russians have had a couple more shots of vodka and they've kicked in the third gear now.
They got posted a new Discord link for the people that want to join.
That first hold by Yemen on King's Road though was awesome.
It really was. It just seems to have fallen apart a little bit since then. But it does happen.
Yep. Just need to regroup, I think. Just keep calm. And when they're staying grouped up together, they are winning these team fights more often than not.
The Chia Sauce is down. No, look, it's just, again, it's a decisive action. The Hamid is doing some work, but no, they're just focusing down. It's a matter of coordination. You see, you see this quite often in compo when you're playing games. When Russia find a target, when they see who they want to take out, it's a case of they're all jumping on him. Yeah. Whereas Yemen seem a little bit more disorganized.
Here comes that Diva again.
Takes out Dini, who's hiding. He's not been as much on point in the second game.
I'm telling you, that Mercy's a big pick. You're going to only get one character, one Diva one. You want to get the healer, man.
Oh, come on. They're holding this choke point.
Quite comfortable now. Yeah, I think they feel quite comfortable now. I think they're pretty confident about the...
Well, you can... Their picks, again, the Ana comes in, it's a nice pick, but that sneaky back cap. Reaper's made his way through. Lucio gets there just in time.
Oh, she got another one. She got the healer again, that Diva.
Can they... Primal Rage, pushing Reaper well out of bounds. Bowgator is out. 65 seconds have now passed. Again, look, Yemen are segregated. They're trying to get on the point rather than winning the team fight, then taking the point. I can understand why they're doing it. They want to clear that choke point. They want to get everybody through. But what's happening is they're losing people before the actual fight goes on.
Oh, Juggle killer. This Diva, we thought Kleenex was good. The last game I commentated with you, Brett. Kleenex, remember him?
Kleenex was mental.
This one's better.
Cabin Cobain coming in with the 50 cheers. For once, Chile is not #1 cheers in the stream.
Daleks is Kleenex on crack.
Overtime counter falls. And Russia take the second game, which means they take the win.
Daleks is Kleenex on crack, mate.
Of course! Because why does anyone else get to have a play of the game?
Phenomenal player.
It's only the single kill, that's weird. Oh, because you got the double kill there. Russia take on that. Very well played to Yemen. They've got more games coming up. Let's see, Yemen's next game. Oh, well, this text is way too small. It's against El Salvador tomorrow. If they can get their team together, I'll have a word. I'm going to message the guy from El Salvador once this gets sorted out. But what are you going to say, Tax?
So they've won. They've got 2 rounds on Russia. Do we play the third map, or do we just count it as a 2-0?
So normally I would play the third map, but it's literally 4 minutes to 7.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good way to go there.
Okay. But what is the standard? Are we playing all 3 maps regardless if someone wins 2-0 off the bat, or are we doing?
If there's time, I'll play the third game. That's fine. But because we haven't got time, that's the only issue is how long it took for everyone to get in.
Cool. Good game, that. I feel a bit bad for Yemen because if
They
would have held
waited
that King's
so
Road in the
patiently.
first match, if they would have held that first, King's Road match, the whole game might have been different. But I just think as soon as Russia got in their groove.
Mexico versus Liechtenstein. Unfortunately, no. I'm not streaming for Mexico versus Liechtenstein. I'm streaming. At that point, I'll be streaming Mozambique versus Canada. So unless there's an issue with Mozambique versus Canada, what happened to Antarctica, China? I do not know. I will get on to. Sorry. I'll look into that. I don't know what happened on there. We have a committee set up for this, so Wazim, they will be running that bit. Alright, so we've got this. I don't know why. It just made me laugh so hard when I saw it. Maybe it's just because I was like in my teenage years when the Afghanistan war happened. But having USA versus Afghanistan and then England versus Afghanistan just tickled me a little bit.
I think we should pick an MVP for each game, Brett, but I think that's a no-brainer from the last one.
Yeah, Dale X, that's why I'm down. Dale X is definitely MVP of that game. You're not streaming. So if you look at the image that has the matches on it, there's a little blue line next to the ones I'm doing. So today we did Russia versus Yemen, which wasn't it, but we're doing USA versus Afghanistan now, and then we're doing Mozambique versus Canada, and then Denmark versus South Korea.
Who's your money on this one then, Brettikins?
It's hard. It is really hard to say. Where's my list? I got my list of. This is gonna be one of those ones. These are both teams I've never seen before, so it's gonna be one of those ones where I honestly don't know which way to go. Looking at the SR, Dust Cupcake has got a season high of 2654. Compared to Top Brot, which has got a season high of just over Diamond. So again, I think this is going to be a very close game.
Yeah. But we all know it's been proven now that SR doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
Well, it does, but it's not as big as a factor as people think it is. Jurassic's a plat.
Dale XS, welcome and thank you for the follow. MVP of the last game, you absolute legend. That quintuple kill on King's Road was absolutely mental.
Yeah, Dale X, that was amazing, man. You got MVP that last game. It's no contest. Them diva bombs were on point.
Right, so here we go. We're getting Border Zocker coming in. Dust Cupcake going to be bringing in the rest of his team now.
Looks like Afghanistan are all plat diamond.
Yeah, that's what I just said. And then it looks like probably USA are going to be around the same.
Well played that last game, Alex, by the way, man. That was a pleasure to watch. Honestly.
That was absolutely amazing to watch. If we can get these kind of games and close matches in the actual league gameplay later this year, I'll be absolutely loving it. If I get this kind of viewership at 63 viewers in the league next season,
I'm liking this from the USA. They've all gone dusk.
Yeah, I don't know. So these guys wanted to join the league last season, but they registered a bit too late, and they've been really interested in the league since it started. And yeah, they've got organised PSNs for it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Nice.
Wait till you see the guys from. Wait till you see guys from Canada. they've all made special Smurf accounts that parody the Canada World Cup team. It's annoying that Dust Cupcake hasn't gone with the Boston logo and it's just the Overwatch logo.
I'm also going to pick the coolest PSN for each game, and I'm going to give it to Jurassic Jeff on this one. Love that.
I'm going to give it to Dale XS because it's the only one we can remember from the last one.
Yeah. You won't be forgetting Daleks and Harry. Neither will Yemen. Yemen, they're going to go and have nightmares about Daleks.
Carry me to Diamond, Daddy. So we just, when we were doing the podcast last week, no, the week before, it was like, which maps should we choose? I can choose 3 maps that no one would have any issue playing with for the World Cup. King's Row, Rialto, Lijiang Tower. And like, yeah, that's fair. It's like, yeah, because that was the most picked ones from the actual league gameplay of this year. So it's a case of these 3 maps were the easiest ones to go with. And if we had to do a 2CP, then it would the 2CP would be Volskaya because it's the most picked. Chile in second place on the cheers at 48, letting Cabin go for it. Lucio causing a Christmas rave.
I'm surprised you haven't spotted it yet, Brett. We have a Bastion, mate.
Oh, we do have a Bastion, and we've got a nice shield.
USA have got the Bastion out of the locker.
I'm gonna give my PSN name one to Dusk Urza, which is essentially just Dark Bear. We have literally just started my owl. So the group, this is day 1 group 2 games. So who knows who's gonna be ahead. Nice high ground defensive. I haven't seen this kind of defense in months. This is like a season 3-4 one. Sombra gonna go for the hack. Hacks the Orisa, does not hack the Bastion. That's a bit of a shame. They're waiting for that opportunity. Gotta say, the patience coming from Afghanistan here is really good. Again, a very aggressive Reinhardt. Gets the shield up, May not able to get any damage coming in.
There's nothing wrong with an aggressive Reinhardt as long as the rest of the team follows it up, but Yemen didn't have that. He was charging in willy-nilly and...
Did you just see that? Reinhardt was charging into May as she froze him, and the moment he grabbed her, he froze and she saved her own life.
Got a kamikaze Bastion here. Oh, I hate the Bastion out. Yeah, and it's got him into trouble. He's dropped on the high ground, off the high ground using his ult. Now he's back.
It doesn't matter. If he's got an entire team supporting him, it's like unlikely he's going to die. His entire team comp is keep him alive. They need to bust out a pharmacy. They need to get above that shield. They need to get around that shield and get Bastion from behind. Where that weak point is. I don't know why everybody wants Scotland to stream. I'm only doing a couple of Scotland streams, so I'd be really interested to find out why everyone's so interested in Scotland. But if they make it to playoffs, they get all their games get streamed. If you want your game streamed, just get to playoffs. Boom, done. All your games get streamed. This is a nice use of
ults. A couple of Braveheart moments when we stream Scotland.
This is a very... The hat came in, then the Genji blade, and this point has got to be theirs. There's no way that the Dusk L-Kip... Strong play from Afghanistan. Bit of guerrilla tactic, nicely done. How do we know who wins the games? I will post up tomorrow. So the captains can check on the tournament website and app who won what games, because it will be available on there. I will also post an update tomorrow on the Discord, Twitter, and Facebook as to what the scores were and who. As to what the scores were, but we have got invigilators in the other streams making sure that there's no funny business.
The Bastion has been broken. The Bastion has been broken.
It's about time.
He's gone the soldier.
The shields up that barrier is not going to last much longer. 17 health left on the barrier. but it is enough to bait the hook. The double ults. Oh, the beat has been dropped on the defensive and offensive, but the offensive side is outlasted because it was dropped later. The change to soldiers seems to be working very well for them. They lost Toast, but this Mei is out of control. That might be a bit far. High Noon completely ignored that because he got frozen as he was doing it. Fat Hammer gets rid of Hodog. This is a hell of a fight in the street. Yeah, the Discord, anyone can join the Discord at any time, and the announcement page is available for everyone to look at. Cupcake taken out. We see the change. Yeah, we've lost Soldier and out on Junkrat. These Lucio seem to be in sync. Oh, nice well.
Ooh, didn't get much from that grab today.
We've been seeing that quite a bit today. The grabs don't seem to be gathering much purchase.
They haven't really got a decent grab combo going on here, yeah, Afghanistan.
No, they really haven't. I mean, the closest they'd have to a grab combo would be the High Noon. Thank you, Azuna. Those are the last two.
Yeah. The High Noon, but I think they've got the May, haven't they, to like wall it and do the matrix it.
We've also got Mozambique, Canada after this game before the South Korea Denmark game.
You were saying just giving them the space here, saying, "Come on, come on."
They're giving Afghanistan a very wide berth. The Tekkit takes out the Riptire, then Tekkit gets taken out. A nice fat hammer would end this right here.
I think their next push will be it. I think you're going to see the Sombra out.
I didn't know that.
And then you're going to see the High Noon.
I didn't know Scotland was the main event. I should have registered more Scotland streams. I'm not streaming Scotland till tomorrow. Afghanistan's got a very strong defense, but America are not going to let this go.
Somebody's trying to set up for it, I think. There it is.
Fat hammer.
Boom. Called it.
Quintuple High Noon. Look at that kill feed.
Yeah.
Quintuple High Noon.
The Sombra hack, man.
That
no
was
defense against it.
That was an absolutely beautiful play.
That is how it's done.
They were able
I
to
did ask if Afghanistan were going to have weapons of mass destruction, and we've just seen they do.
That was absolutely beautiful, and once again, play on there. I did ask if Scotland's games were going to be broadcast, but unfortunately the host is quite drunk, so he didn't want to host like that. The captain of Scotland might stream himself, but it'll be a silent stream because he doesn't want to give away tactics and team speak over stream. I'm interested to see how the India-Australia game went because those teams are quite. I've got some nice friends in there. Some of the teammates and their friends, so they've screamed together, and Australia have destroyed them in the past. So it'll be quite interesting to see if that's how it played out today.
Just want to say hey to Busy in the chat. Good friend of mine.
Ah,
rocking it from New York. Yes.
Oh, nice. Let's bust open a can. That Russia game's left me low on energy. So
I'll tell you what we'll have to do next time, Brett. Every time Daleks on the Russian team gets at least 3 kills with his Diva Bomb, we have to do a shot of vodka each.
So Afghanistan have gone with the same defensive line as they did when offensive, whereas the USA have gone with a very strange attack formation, but it could work. If Dark Rialdon can pop off here with the Hanzo, this could easily go their way quite quickly.
Oh, the Reinhardt's a little bit isolated there. I think you're punishing it. Oh, no, they're all flanked round to help him. That was brilliant shifting.
That Ryan should have died so many times. He's living on borrowed
time.
time.
The whole team flanked round to help him, man. That's brilliant.
Well, this is what you're seeing with the guys.
In trouble. Got him out.
Misses on the charge, but can't take out Hanzo. There we go. Hanzo is gone. Hanzo is gonzo. Dust Chief taking down as a strong hold from Afghanistan.
Great hold. I'm liking this Sombra on Afghanistan's team at the moment, then.
Very, very strong. But we will have Afghanistan. Afghanistan do play England after this. We're not streaming that, but that's Gunnar Rob's team. So that's again going to be a very strong game. Coalescence is ready to go. They've got both support ults, but both teams are rocking this high ult percentage. Are we going to see it again? The hack into the hammer into the high noon. They need to deal with that shadow first.
Yeah.
There's the hack.
Another great hack.
There's the hammer. And the high noon finds no one though. Because the hammer didn't come in afterwards. It was just hack and then high noon.
Oh, the McCree.
Yeah, Tekit has been doing some beautiful work.
It just dropped there out of nowhere on my screen.
Dust Chief trying to get some extra charge, but gets hacked. This Sombra is on fire and doing some beautiful work.
Sombra's playing amazing.
The old drops,
that was a Daleks wannabe. That was a Daleks wannabe. It got nothing.
That was a remake. That was a remake, plain and simple. But this hammer down is going to cause some serious issues. Oh, from dusk till dawn as the dusk falls and the dawn rises. The high noon is completely wasted. Oh.
It's okay. I think the way he's been playing, he'll get another one in 10 seconds. This Sombra's just making Afghanistan's whole team's job so much easier.
If you have a day like this, if you have a day where your entire team is in sync, even if you don't have to say anything, where your team's in sync just from non-verbal communication, it's absolutely amazing. If they trust their Sombra 100%, they know that when Sombra hacks, that's the target. They wait for that Sombra to call out the target, and that's it.
I'm watching her now, and I hope she's the shot caller in there too.
She's got to be. Everyone's held in place. Charge comes through. Dust Chief gets taken out. The hack comes in. Bills has got nothing. Sombra still doesn't die. Dusk Golden gets taken down. Brigitte is the only one that's left. Brigitte falls. The overtime counter goes with it. And Afghanistan school the USA on the grounds of King's Row. And there it is. Play the game goes to Tekit.
Yeah, but the hack. It's the hack.
It's the hack and the hammer that set it up.
He still would have got that without the hammer, man.
Ooh. But the hammer just set it up so they couldn't move. He got them as they were falling.
21.
All you need with that is some John Woo doves, and it's sorted.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds funny.
You don't know John Woo, the guy that puts doves in like every action sequence he does?
I certainly do that.
He directed Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. No, that's not what he said. He directed Mission Impossible 2. Right, so Rialto, we've got Rialto now. Excellent. When is my China stream? So France versus Australia, Denmark versus Libya. I don't actually have a China stream. What? What do you know? I streamed like Canada twice. I streamed Denmark twice. But I don't have a China stream.
Well, you will if they get the playoffs.
This is true. Again,
Which I'm pretty sure they were.
The streaming schedule was made at random. I wanted to stream every single game, but then I was expecting to get like 10 to 16 teams. Once I hit 27 teams, like, nah, mate, we cannot stream them all. When do you get a Mexico stream? The Mexico stream. So tomorrow we've got France versus Australia, Antarctica versus Germany, England versus Canada, and Denmark versus Libya. Mexico is on Sunday. England versus Mexico, 8 PM. So that's going to be a good one as well. Why am I going backwards here? I don't want to go backwards. China did play. I think they played against Antarctica. I'll get the updates on that from Wasim later on. So here we go. Again, the Sombra is doing some serious work for these guys. Hello, Trend. How did the game with India go? Tuskbrock taken down. They do not want to let us go anywhere. Kill her! Shoot her! Yeah, moving this point quite slowly. They've already wasted a minute, over a minute at a time. Reinhardt charges straight into the action. Zarya's doing some serious pushing. She's instigating these fights. Let's get a spam of Overwatch World Cup symbols. Fire strike goes through. Nice hit.
Yeah, but the thing about the USA team companies, there's not many combos going on there with the ults, you know? Like that Hanzo there just popped an ult and got nothing, it's just easy.
Yeah,
nothing to combine ults at all on their team.
Well, look at the way I'm looking at it is America are blowing their load very early, trying to keep the pot. They're trying to get rid of their ults as soon as they get them, so they can get them again. Whereas Afghanistan are
Who told
holding.
you my nickname was America, Brett? Jesus.
Whereas Afghanistan here are holding onto their ults, waiting for those perfect combinations. Because Reinhardt's had his ult for a while now, but he's waited for Sombra, he's waited for McCree. So
Yeah,
although
doesn't need to use it.
Yeah. The push keeps going.
Just no combos for the USA team, which is
But this is what the difference between a high plat player and a diamond player, isn't it? Like you said, the guys over the guys at USA are high plat players with a couple of diamonds, whereas Afghanistan are all diamond players higher. That extra little bit of game sense, knowing how to use your ults, knowing when to use your ults, is a big indicator between a diamond and plat player.
yeah. It's a lot better this USA comp now, I think. There's a lot of combos that can go in.
Yeah, the Junkrat is huge, but again, the Zarya is going to be an issue for Junkrat. He needs to be very careful where he's aiming. Why did you walk into that Junkrat? They lost Lucio, they lost Hanzo. And there we go, Payload has reached 5 minutes on the clock. Didn't really need the offensive beat, but yeah, sure.
Afghanistan are rolling. Keep rolling. The Limp Bizkit.
Okay, here we go. Duscal clip.
4 minutes to hold.
It's not impossible. We've seen Anki's Toy Boys do it in the past in the league games. So it's not impossible for USA to do it here.
I don't want to see this Hanzo use his ult here.
Zarya gets pinned, but Dust Cupcake comes in with the save.
That's the one.
They need to be focusing. Dust Cupcake is firing randomly. He
Yeah, I
needs
think
to.
they can hold a couple. I think they can hold a couple more minutes here if they wait for the Zarya to get her grab with the Hanzo up, and then by the time that you will have the Lucio drop the beat.
Yeah,
I think they can hold this for a couple more minutes easily if they play the cards right.
The choke point is very good for Hanzo here. If they can combine it properly with Zarya, like you said, that's why Hanzo's holding back. He does not want to get into a big open area. But look at Afghanistan here. They're making it a war of attrition. They're trying to get them to use the ults. They're trying to bait them into breaking formation.
I think I can see what's going to happen here. It's going to be a somber hack with the. There it is with the McCree. Boom. Yeah.
And there it is again. Hanzo, if Hanzo can respawn in time and drop that ult straight into them, that'd be beautiful. Lethal. But it doesn't matter.
That's lethal.
There it is. That triple play is beautiful.
They've done it twice now. That's not luck, man. That's pure skill.
Oh yeah, I never even thought it was luck. It is just good coordination. It is a good level of communication between the teams here.
Amazing.
One of my favourite things to do on Rialto as Junkrat as Winston is to go up the stairs and just jump over and go in from behind.
I'm already thinking about the MVP for this game, and it's going to be a really hard toss-up between the Sombra and the McCree here.
That's the issue. Because it's a triple play, you can't just have one MVP from those guys.
I think I've got to give it to the Sombra there, so far.
The Sombra, if the Sombra isn't their shot caller, then I don't know how they're getting such good shots. Because, like I said, Sombra can see so much.
Yeah, she must be. She must be coordinating all this.
We're going to have to hand out some support MVPs as well. Because, I mean, Sabrina, for Afghanistan, I haven't seen many of their teammates die. When they do, they're instantly back up.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing with support there, you just fly under the radar, don't you? You don't get the credit you deserve. That's why no one plays it in Combat.
I've started playing support a bit more, but then they nerfed Brigitte. It's like, oh, okay. Junkrat's having a bit of a trouble.
It's a good call, man. I'm going to dedicate this whole round to watching the Afghanistan's Mercy.
Yeah, watch Sabrina, because I don't know how she did, but look at that health. Sabrina is just not getting targeted. Everyone else's health is fluctuating, but if you watch Sabrina's health, it doesn't move at all. She keeps herself well positioned, well supported by a team.
I see what you were saying, trying to do. They're trying to wall them off, but it's not working at the moment.
No.
The maze down.
Oh! Get out of there, Hammond! Hammond is down! Dusk L clip does some beautiful work. There goes Mercy. That is a team wipe if you can get rid of Tech It. There we go. USA have woken up. There we go. The nerf comes in on the bridge. Takes out Sabrina. Hanu gets dusk. Nice boop into the lake. Larissa's gonna have herself a drink. Keeping a strong presence on the payload. Did you see that, McCree? That was some guerrilla level plays there. Dust Cupcakes gets taken out, but McCree came to the window, found the hammer straight down, took out Moira, and then legged it as fast as he could. The defensive beat has been dropped. The stun came in there. Look at hammer comes in, finds only Lucio. That was a proper battle of attrition. Afghanistan came in, they pushed the USA right back, and as soon as they were comfortable enough, the USA pushed them straight off the point again. Need to get on top of this wrecking ball. He's gone. Maybe Afghanistan have got a bit complacent. It does happen with teams. They won the
that's
first.
what I was just about to say, actually.
They won that first map so in their head so easily, even though it was quite close.
I think this Mercy that I'm following needs to power boost a little bit more, because she's healing the Reaper full health, and obviously when the Reaper's shooting, he can heal himself.
Yeah,
she needs to power boost him a little bit. I haven't seen her use power boost once. It's all heals.
Well, each Mercy to their own, but there we go. They managed to get the second point, which means they've got a nice close spawn, but Afghanistan are going to hold it here. And the USA have got to invade Afghanistan's territory. Take of that what you will. The blizzard gets dropped. It's forced Afghanistan back, but the payload isn't going to move if there's nobody on it. High Noon gets takes out that Ursa.
Oh wow, the Mercy jumped it.
There we go, they're on the payload now. Oh, Roadhog finishes off Reinhardt, and Afghanistan are pushing back the USA invasion.
Yeah, they're woken up now, aren't they?
Afghanistan have gone, we've taken it a bit too easy, but they're getting dangerously close with a bit of time to spare, so let's not let them get any closer. Diva flying wildly into the crowd and finding nobody. High Noon. The beat has been denied by the cowboy. No techno here, only country music, please. Reaper's getting out.
Really good positioning by this Mercy, man.
Like I said, I don't even have to watch her. I can tell just from glancing at her life that unless she's getting focused, she isn't going down.
Well, she can't be killed because she doesn't put herself between a rock and a hard place at all.
It's a misdirection from Mercy. She's literally using other teammates to block her and shield her, so you don't even notice she's in the fight.
And she's using the environment really well as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to get to me, you have to come through all these five motherfuckers.
Exactly.
And it's not happening.
Big triple from L-Clip. McCree's going to cause some trouble here with Reaper. Dust Chief going to keep everyone alive. Nice bit of splash damage. And there we go. The payload's back in motion. Tekit is gone. Reaper takes out Reaper.
This will restore you.
Junkrat. It takes. I don't know if it's a very brave or a very silly Junkrat that just starts spamming next to his area. Death Blossom comes in, takes out Urza, takes out the mech, and then finishes off. Oh, Roadhog kills his best friend. You hate to see it. Medallion gets taken out. These teams are plat to diamond. There is no SR limits or any SR sort of requirements, so there'll be teams from anywhere from bronze to top 500 taking each other on, and the groups have been assigned at random. So you could have a group of bronzes taking on the best players in the world, because it's all randomised. Whole
that's
hog,
a massive hammer.
but the whole hog from behind is going to
Should be
intercept
a
it.
here. Oh wow.
There's no one for the mech to kill. There is literally no one for the mech to kill. Roadhog coming in from behind, going to act as a delay. Gets taken out.
This should be it.
Yeah, there's no way they can get back in time. Lucio tried, but that is it. Yeah, Cryo Reverse, we operate on a solid no SR requirement policy. You'll never see in any other games where we'll tell a SR group they cannot play. We'll always find a place for people to play if they want to play with us. Bronze, top 500, doesn't matter. We will find you a place where you can play. You might not have the most fun because of the people you're going against, but you will find a way to play and you'll experience that higher level of gameplay. A lot of teams that I've been hearing at the minute have been using comp as a practice for the league. So they've been using comp to warm up for league games and to practice for league, and I think that's really good. I like that. Oh, that's cool. That I think Chiliman might be trying to recruit a team in the Discord that's around the diamond level.
One thing I would say though, dude, if you are trying to create a team, is don't strictly play comp as a six. You want to try and get some scrims or some practice matches against other teams, because league games are totally different to playing six stacking comp, in my opinion. They're totally different.
Ego are always happy, and so are Flow to get some scrims in. Tracer, hello. Looks like they're going to go for some support. They're going to go for some flanking on there. Reaper's got himself into the fight. I like that. Tracer went round, pushed the Reaper back. Sabrina's been surprised. Very low in health, gets right out of there. And look at that, duck diving, dodging from Mercy. She dived off the edge, tricked Reaper into going off, and then flew back up. 30 seconds remaining on this push, they have to keep it going. Genji is doing some beautiful... Genji and Lucio contesting like absolute bosses here. Dragon Blade. Lose one support. Cupcake finishes him off. And it's an overtime push. They cannot afford to be off this point for 1 second. If they come off the point, their game goes to round 4. Reinhardt's in some trouble. This Reinhardt's playing on a 100% sensitivity. Dusk build is a 170% sensitivity in Reinhardt. The speed of those shields swifting to keep up with Tracer, you have to have a high sensitivity to that. It's very risky to play high sensitivity Reinhardt. You have to be quite good at it.
Do you know what I'd do now, Brett, if I was in Team USA?
You get a Bastion on the point.
I'll get a Bastion out.
You will get a Bastion out. It is so close to getting that point.
I would get a Bastion
Hammond is in some trouble.
The bomb gets thrown in place of the Reaper. Or the Ash.
they're just... Hammond is literally just trying to push them off the point to get that overtime counter to go down. But Dusk Medallion.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. No extra time is allowed. Do not get off that point. Don't go, oh, we're going to get 30 seconds like usual. No, once it's overtime, that is it. You need to stay on that point. This is the comeback.
Sabrina's had a... Sorry, go on.
No, go on. I'll let you go. I like to hear about Sabrina.
Sabrina's had a bit of trouble because she switched from Moira to Mercy to Mercy to Moira a couple of times, and she hasn't been able to build an ult yet.
No, this is true, but no, this is the push USA needed. They know they need to claim it back here, or it's a loss, and they're just playing for the next one for fun.
The Afghanistan Sombra was so good though. I don't understand why. It's not why
Again,
they fix it.
it might just be that they've got a set strategy for. Oh, Lucio, you little devil!
They've got this. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It might
That's
just
all
be
she
they've got a
wrote.
set strategy for Rialto. It might be that they want to go with a stronger option. Who knows? But
Yeah,
the
that's a hell of a push by USA there. A lot of
Oh.
distance in that time. 1 minute was all they had, wasn't it? 1 minute 20 or something?
yeah, they didn't have a lot of time compared to the 3 minutes, but they managed to get it all the way, which is really strong. So who knows? But yeah, as I said, Sabrina kept switching between supports, so she wasn't able to build up Valkyrie or Coalescence, and like, that's the kind of push USA needed. The Dusk team coming out in full force, and they're gonna go. Tax, do you know what you do on this defense? You'd bust out a Bastion.
I'd bust out a Bastion, mate.
Yeah.
I'd bust out a Bastion. No danger.
If in doubt, whip your Bastion out.
And since he's buffs, he's a lot better now as well. Like, incredible. Just need the team to play around him.
Yeah, well, that's just it. If you can get Bastion to... If you can get Bastion to be supported by the entire team, then you can do some serious work.
I reckon Afghanistan might feel a little bit nervous now.
Afghanistan, they know they've got enough time to make this push, but they've got to be worried.
That time eats down quick. If they don't get it around this corner into the first checkpoint quickly, they'll start to panic a little bit, I think.
Here's the thing: do you see what I see on the right hand side of Afghanistan there? The true side, they're playing with full power.
Yeah, we've got the Sombra back.
The Sombra is back.
And the McCree. The Sombra McCree combo by Afghanistan is just lethal.
Let me get you patched up.
Look at this McCree, man. It's just popping for days.
I'm taking care.
Sabrina going on Battle Mercy wants to get rid of Diva. Nicely done.
Yes, I swear this McCree's just taking that whole team out.
You need a doctor?
Reaper's coming in for a cheeky little back flack.
See, this is the issue we had in the last game. They're going in one after the other now, just trying to slow the point down, trying to get that extra time.
Yeah, you're better just to let them have it and regroup, aren't you? And try and hold another corner or another bunker down somewhere. But
they are responding a lot better though. Lucio was in trouble, and then Diva jumped straight on that Sombra to relieve the pressure. They're focusing the supports. USA are playing a lot smoother.
There's the hack. There's the hack.
Doesn't matter, Reinhardt's gone down, so the high noon's been brought out. Takes out Diva before she can get away. Nicely done.
I have to be honest, right? I don't know now, watching this, if Sabrina's position is good or if the other team, USA, are not targeting her. So I've not seen any pressure on her once. But then again, they can't get to her. So I don't know which one it is. I don't know if her position is really good or they're just ignoring the mercy on Afghanistan's team totally.
They've got 40 seconds to stop 42 meters. So if they can hold 1 meter per second, which is kind of what it's going down, then they can take this to overtime. But again, the team are coming in one after the other. Double kill. Everyone's held into place. This is a big issue. They've got 3 people on the point. That Pale's got a full team.
We've got the McCree.
Doesn't matter. Afghanistan pull that in. Afghanistan take the second point, and we move on to game 3. I knew he was going to be playing. Here it is again. Strong plays coming from the high noon. Oh, these high noon plays, man. Exactly, Cryoverse. This is what I was saying. Like when the attack came in, Reaper was trying to focus Mercy. Mercy dived off the balcony to get away. When she was pursued there, she just flew back to her team. She's so good at misdirection. She's so good at separating herself from her team just to immediately get back in there.
Yeah.
Sabrina is so hard to deal with. No, not Kings Row.
Just think though, when there was a couple of team fights going on, they were just ignoring her and not going for her.
Right, last one is Legion Tower.
Right, have we got time for this third map, have we?
Yeah, we got 15 minutes.
Yeah, I thought we'd get back on schedule, man. Thought we'd be alright.
Well, these games have been quite long, but they've still been quite smooth as well.
Yeah.
The next season of the league will begin in June, July time. We're going to be doing some free-for-all and team free-for-all events. And then we're also going to be taking ideas for the next year's World Cup, because we'll go from there. So I'm just letting the committee know, because they're asking where Afghanistan is. It's like they're still playing. So yeah, Afghanistan goes straight from this US game straight into the England game. So they get no rest.
I'm going to be a bit cheeky here and follow the tech hit on this game, because he was popping last game and I want to see this guy in action.
Again, they've changed up the comp a little bit. They've dropped the Ryan, they've gone for Winston, which is not a bad shout. Winston's got some good manoeuvrability on this point, so has Hammond. But the May coming in from Reldon, again, these comps are very good. Toast Brot proving a very effective Winston, instigating that fight, forcing USA to be pushed further and further back. Trying to go for the environmental kills with Orisa, but they're not going to get close enough to let you do that. Just Cupcake being grouped off.
I think I've jinxed the tech hit because he's missing a lot of shots here. Perhaps I should start spectating Sabrina again.
Yeah, we've got Afghanistan with the first cap.
Pop the May in the head. Oh my god, that was popping. There he goes. He had me, Brett.
Yeah, USA is all Dusk
Oh,
members.
he had me! He's on the fucking fire!
Hammond going for the solo spawn camp, makes it back to his team. Go for a sneaky teleport. Yeah, boy. Reaper's on the point. Winston does not want to go in there by himself. They've cleared the choke point, though. The team have been able to get on the point. Dusk Eraser taken out. Hammond went a bit too high there. There we go. Damage coming through. Here we go. The feet has been dropped. Perimeter is enabled. Junkrat taken out by the perimeter mines. 60 seconds have passed. 40 seconds left for the USA to get on this point.
So I feel bad for USA here. I don't know how you counter this McCree Sombra combo.
Yeah, this McCree, I was going to say the ults are ready to go. The McCree Sombra combo is ready to go.
The Bridge of Darkness. They're battling on the Bridge of Darkness. And that's why it's called the Bridge of Darkness. Because you get booped off.
Bad news coming from the Kenya game. Kenya have had a rage quitter mid-map, so they've automatically got a disadvantage. When I click the link on the link, it doesn't work. So, too busy. Drop me a whisper or send me a message on Facebook, and I'll give you an active Discord link. That's absolutely fine. Or you can use this one here if you've got it available.
He's got a secret!
Oh, let's get...
Come on, USA. Come on, boys.
On the summer.
Do it for the busy.
There we go. Bardazuka, the fight is going on. And USA pull out, but Reaper gets taken down. You can't booper Winston off that well. You have to get... You have to be so lucky to booper Winston off a map like this. Does Cupcake taken down? This is a much closer fight for the initial dominance.
Oh.
Reaper comes in, not focusing the... Reaper came in, did not focus Winston. He has such a strong advantage against Winston, that was so weird to see. Wow. 3 picks to none, and yeah, Reinhardt regrouping his team. That's good.
They
Reinhardt
had the numbers there as well, USA. They had the numbers to win that fight.
I can see Afghan going all the... If they play like this all the way through, I can easily see these guys making it to playoffs. This is going to be one hell of a close tournament.
But I love it as well, Brett, because you can see different styles. Like the Russia game, the D.Va was brilliant, and the way they worked around that. And you can see with Afghanistan here, the different styles with the Sombra and the McCree working around that.
Exactly. Well, the D.Va's still in the chat, and I've never seen a D.Va hit that consistently on King's Row. I know it didn't make up as much in Lijiang, but my God, it was like an average of what? It was easily 3 each time on King's Row. That was absolutely brutal.
Yeah. I don't know though. I think the D.Va got some really good picks on. Oh, Teggett fell off the map. We got beat.
He did not fall off the map. He was pushed, sir. He was pushed. Bob is in play. Bob has been hacked. No, Bob, do something. There we go.
I'm so sorry about that, Teggett. I thought you jumped off, mate. I didn't see you get beat.
This wasn't suicide, this was murder!
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 Murder! American was murder!
Tonight on Target, we find out what happened to Target. Lucy pooped out the window. Oh, tries to boot the Hammond, but gets taken down. 5, 4, 3. So, oh, that's the coming in for the stagger. Takes out Dust Bills. Moira's going to hold Moira. They're staggering in, but they have to.
Oh my goodness me. This is McCree, man. Oh, this is McCree, man. Oh my
Reaper.
God, I'm nursing a semi.
Reaper dropped the Death Blossom in the Winston shield. That is so brutal. When are they going to fix this glitch so you can actually see all the players? Jurassic Jeff coming in with play of the game. Yes. USA. Oh, Afghanistan play. But no, I know you've got your heart set on Tekkit, but my MVP has definitely got to go to Sabrina.
I can't decide.
I know the combinations were good. I know that they worked off well off each other. But Sabrina's Mercy plays were god tier level. That was ridiculous. She was bouncing around, she was flying around, she was using the 5Ds of dodgeball so well. If you can dodge a Reaper, you can dodge a ball. If you can dodge a Mercy, you can. And this Mercy was just everywhere. It was beautiful.
Well, I'm gonna go for Tekkit MVP because he was popping, man. He was popping.
Definitely
He was
was. But
elusive.
Afghan get all three. I'm just going to update the chat.
Let's see what the chat thinks. Who do you think the MVP was in that game, guys? I'm going for Tekkit. Brett's going for Sabrina. Let's hear it.
Just letting them know that Afghanistan is now free for the England game, but they might want a small break of like the 8 minutes. I'm going to get these guys in. We know we didn't do an exit interview last time, but I feel that these guys need this exit interview. Let's do them individually because it may be easier. I do apologise to Russia and Yemen. Next time I will get you guys in, but because we're half an hour behind, it was a little bit more of a time-consuming map. Well, we didn't play the third map, and we didn't do any exit interviews. And it's a case of we were kind of blocked for time. Yeah, that was the issue. I forgot his. Hello, Dust Cupcake.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. So, how are you guys feeling after that game?
Feeling pretty decent. We definitely, we didn't had to have actually a couple people fill in for that game. We were just trying to figure out the team comps. We're feeling pretty decent. Definitely next round coming in with the new head of steam. A couple people were coming in pretty nervous.
No, well, we saw it in the first game. You guys were a bit more trying to get everything together, a bit more staggered. But as the games went on, you guys got a lot stronger, a lot quicker. And it is a shame you didn't get any maps, but you pushed so hard, and you guys did so well.
Yeah, definitely. It was just the other guy, McCree on the other team. He definitely was a solid player. They had good combo.
Yeah.
Combo with the balls.
You could tell
How did you feel about the Sombra hacks as well? Because they were on point.
Right, so
Okay, go on, man.
that's all. When is your next game? Is against Liechtenstein, which is tomorrow. Unfortunately, that one isn't going to be streamed. That'll be hosted by one of our admins. But best luck against Liechtenstein. They're a very strong team. I know them from the league games that we did early in the year. So good luck in there, and hopefully you can pick up some speed and still make the playoffs.
Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow we should have our full lineup in, so we'll definitely give them a good time.
Awesome. Well,
Go back ass on them. Go back ass wild on them, man.
well, GG and best of luck in the future games.
Thank you.
He didn't have his voice allowed to be shared, so the stream couldn't hear him talking. So maybe just
Rip.
mention that next time.
I'll
when
mention it
someone
next time.
joins the party. Yeah.
Right, so it's Mozambique versus Canada next.
It was just the first map, wasn't it? They were just a bit all over the place, but
Well, like I said,
they got a lot better.
they were bringing in new people. They had a lot of fill-ins, so they probably didn't have their full comp. But one loss does not mean you're completely out of it, so it's a good way to go. Alright, so I think I've just broken up their group, but it'll be fine. Right, where is it? Send Carl Q, please. Mozambique's captain is Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Where's my list?
My sandwich.
Here's my list. Mozambique is Kirschfops. Who isn't online? Of course he's not. Received a message. Oh, I've got a friend request. 15 minutes ago, that's not good. Come on, I want to get back to streaming. It's just nothing but blue screen. Sure. So here we go. We have the Canadian team. All dropping their lovely discount Canadian PSNs. So we got send CalQ please. Nyan's not to note. Budget XQC. Shansan. Crime Zone for Tom. Bob Dask Frafraz.
I've sent that guy a friend request, but he hasn't accepted it, so he might not be online.
Cryo, it's not XQC, it's budget XQC. I received a message. I wasn't going to do a pack. I'm going to invite Tom in while we're just trying to figure out what's going on. Crimes off for Tom. No, this is Tom. This is the Canadian guy.
Okay.
This is not good. So he's stealing names from.
Hey, bro.
Hello, how are you?
Not every time us, please.
We have a backup plan.
What's the backup
We have
plan?
a backup plan, Tom.
Which one?
We have a backup plan. 6 easy bots.
It's not a difference between Mozambique or Easy or not.
This would be the second. If they don't respond, this would be the second forfeit of the night for on the stream, which is really annoying.
Yeah. Well, we need to slap Wasim for that, for getting the times wrong.
Can we not play against the other team in our group?
Yeah, we can try and get a scrim, but let's just see if they actually do respond. But we've just had a hell of a game with Afghanistan and USA, and Yemen versus Russia. Once we're actually able to get it sorted, was absolutely brutal.
That was a great game.
We've had some amazing games, so I don't think it's going to be as easy for you guys as it was in the league.
The enemies in our team. We looked them already, but we have to say, Mexico is a great team. Are they all in A or are some German? Some European.
I believe they're all NA, because a lot of teams went to represent the teams that they actually went for the countries they're in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, same like we are all Canadian, of course.
Yeah, exactly. You're that very rare German Canadian.
Yeah. Germany is there as well. The Naked Truth joined the league, the tournament.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
fought this.
Well, he thought that Sasha thought you guys were going to take Germany, and then
No, never.
So he's like, "Can I captain
We are
Germany?"
not a German team.
Yeah, I was
We
like,
are a team with. All
So
of it we are.
Sasha was like, "Can I captain Germany?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "Did they have to be German?" I went, "No, you can have non-Germans." But he's like, "Oh, cool, I get to captain Germany." It's like, "Yeah, sure, go for it."
Yeah, this is great, but we have Dutch people, we have British people.
You've got
Yeah.
is Sen Newt Swedish, I believe.
She is Swedish, yeah,
Yes.
but she's speaking German.
Ah. Well,
So-
that's because Scandinavian people can speak like 10 different languages from school. It's kind of something stupid like that.
How long did they have time to respond?
Yeah, I'm going to give them the same time as the league, 15 minutes as always.
okay.
But it doesn't look like it doesn't look like this guy's responding at all, which is kind of annoying. So, can we get a scrim going? I wonder. Would anyone in the chat like to scrim against these guys?
Yeah, let's go. If any team think they will beat us, let's go. Hop in. We need to practice a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. You need to get those warm-ups going. Let's get into the Discord. Again. You really want to play? So, Asuna, do you want to jump in for the scrim?
Yeah, we could always get that 6 people from the Twitch chat, Brett, to play against.
Yeah, but Cryo, this is the key. You don't have to be registered because it's a scrim. Okay, so Shadow Katskimi is going to come in with a scrim.
Busy, do you want to jump in? I don't know if you're still there, Busy. Do you want to jump in and play?
Hey, they've already got their 6 in, like boom.
Yeah, they can. Boomage.
Wait, is this? Wait. Oh god, they know us.
Well,
why is it called Denmark now, Brett?
because
Yeah,
that's their team. That's who their actual team is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But this isn't a proper game. This is just a scrim.
Yeah, this is just a scrim because the guy isn't responding. So no, we're going to choose the maps. You don't get to choose. You don't get to choose maps here.
But King's Row is so boring.
Okay, we won't do Kingsville. That's fine. But yeah, but look at it this way. You're Germany. And as far as I know, most Germans hate Denmark. So you get you get to take out Denmark.
Hey, I love Denmark. I did the whole time holiday in Denmark at the top.
No, it's not Denmark,
year
sorry.
I was in Denmark.
I'm trying to remember from my list. The English hate French people. The English hate German people. The German people hate people from Netherlands. I don't know why.
Yeah, because they are Cascop. They are. They are bad in football. They are bad in Overwatch. Easy. So we have to hate them.
I like that. The bad at football. The bad at Overwatch. No.
And everybody
They can't
hates
drive. Easy. So.
They can't drive. Wow.
I have 2 Dutch people in my team, so I have to be quiet.
So harsh. So harsh. Hey! My better TV emotes are in. Sweet. I didn't realise they were in. Okay, I'll let you get back, Tom. Thanks for joining me for this, and we'll get the scrim going.
Yeah. Let's go.
Mr. Pilson, I'll let you know. Just the chat, fuck you, whoever's talking. It's like, yeah, that's Tom. I don't know why, but I just remember watching a QI episode where like English people think they have such a rivalry with German, but Germans don't see England as rivals. They see people from the Netherlands as their rivals. It's like, oh, fair enough. Irish hate the British. This is true. But then again, we did poison all your potatoes, so it's kind of deserved. But then again, the Irish blew up Manchester, and that's where I'm from. So I kind of can't forgive them for that. Oh.
The Irish invented Guinness, so I forgive them.
The Irish invented. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, no, yeah. The potato famine was totally just a random thing that happened. Nothing to do with the English people poisoning potato fields. No, yeah. You got it. The Germans, but I mean, if we're going to get into the things that the Germans have done to Europe, we're going to be here for quite some time.
The Germans made Charlie Chaplin cool. So, what's I can say about that?
Salty Superman hasn't picked a defensive line, so this is going to be quite interesting. We also hate France. Who doesn't hate France? The France hate France. Damage coming in. Budget. It's weird seeing XQC not on Winston. He's usually at Winston main. Someone needs to clip me saying everyone hates France just for the sake of it. Denmark going for a stronghold. Damage coming in. This is a nice warm-up game for Denmark, who are playing against England in the next round. Oh, this isn't good. Right, I'm going to change this to everyone. Just briefly, I'm going to change to everyone so they can get a 6 member. Unless you want to jump in, Tax.
Oh yeah!
Alright. Show lobby. Tactics. Swap to blue team. You're in. He's off.
What team are you on? Denmark.
You're on Denmark. God made the world,
I'm not joining their team chat there. I'll just talk.
God made the world, but man made Denmark. Oh, South Korea, yeah, sorry, South Korea. Not England. England are playing now. Once Superman comes back, I'll get Tax out. Which it looks like they're trying to do.
You won't. I'm staying in, mate. I'm locked and loaded now. I'm on the bast.
Come on. Neon suits. Give me a second, I've got... Okay. Come on. Tax on the bastion. Let's get on Tax view. But we've got Xian coming in with a beautiful configuration, wiping everybody out. Yeah, Canada having no trouble here. Just making their way through. Tax seems to be having some trouble getting out of spawn. Just blindly firing into the shield. Check messages. Message. So, yeah. Let's send that over. We always lose viewers for a scrim. Is it? They've headed off. There we go. Mozambique stood no chance, no one did it show up. Mozambique seemed really enthusiastic for it, that's what I don't get.
Ready for battle.
Fuck.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Don't just stand around. Do something.
I think they should swap you and Mr. Pilson. 2-2-2 formation coming in. It's going to be hard for them to have 5 people coordinated in attacks, just flailing around.
No, I'll be fine. I'll just stick with the run out.
I'm going to stick with the Reinhardt, one of my most active Twitter followers. Retweets a lot, I said.
If he starts walking forward, it might help. There he goes.
Some nice damage coming from side from Tracer. Going straight for the flank. Send Carls, please. Focus in the supports. Getting knocked out, and then Papa Huey is all by himself. Taken down. Good tonight, Papa. Tax, getting out of there. Running away. Send Carl, please. He's applying pressure, but he's out. Died. Skyfall, the god, is spectating. We are in harmony. Skyfall, the god, left again. Damage coming through. Shadow on. Come on, you can do it, Shadow. Doomfist, what are you planning to do? I'm looking at Doomfist chasing a Farah. Like, what do you expect to do here? Punch the Farah out of the sky. Reaper takes out Shane. Die. Is in some trouble. No, man, just survive. Die. Tax is back in the action. Tax is out of the action. There was brief Tax action. Tax here showing the skills that won him Division 2. Hit him! There we go, the whole hog has been stopped.
Hit him!
Hit him! I like doing the Jurassic Park opening. Shooter! Mercy went flying. Completely hooked. Cabin Cobain taking over the lead of the cheers yet again. King of the cheers coming in with the gold. Chiliman can relax with his silver Genji badge. Oh, Chiliman takes back over. It's not as good as my Oni Genji badge, but... Mr. Pilson, thank you for the follow. 76 boot out of the high ground. Send Carl Q, please. Having some serious. Emperor's down. Cern's down. Tax on the Diva. Getting traced. This is cruel and unusual punishment for Diva. Taken out by Budget XQC. That name still gets me. Justice. Oh, the feels like that was the wrong order. Hammer then Justice, not Justice then Hammer. Whole hog pushing Tax further and further away. Gets his revenge on the end. Takes out Emperor. Budget XQC trying to get rid of this. That was a hell of a shot. Tax avenging the taking care of Budget XQC. You have 600 bits ready to each, Schliemann. Tax on the point. The cap is coming. They're making their way back. Arissa gets on the point, sneaking in from behind. Tax is out of mech. Get on it. There we go. A new shield. You need to get rid of Emperor here. Tom trying to focus this Mercy out. Mercy goes in the overtime counter, goes with Mercy, but Lucio just got destroyed. Absolutely wrecked. What can you do there? You know what, Cabin? I think he's bluffing. I don't think he has got 600 ready to go. I think you should push him. This is a player game where you're just staring at Arissa's butt. I'm sure some people are into that.
That's it, yeah.
Each
Put that on loop. Put that on loop with your YouTube.
Nah, I'm good, man. Why is Discord just filled with people saying "re"? Like ridiculous amounts of people saying "re." God damn it, Tom. Let's check if Mozambique messaged. Mozambique have not messaged. Let's invite Shadow in to find out what they're going to do about the 6th member. If she wants to come in. Let's switch that back. Let's put that on friends only. Modes. Control on. Maps. Hello, Tom.
Hey, Brad.
Why are you filling my chat with re? Discord has got nothing but re in it at the minute.
Well.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm just having a... So, are you getting a 6th person in, or would you like to keep tax?
Anything
Where's
at the
Salty
minute.
Superman?
Yeah, where is
We thought
Superman?
that she was ready, but she hasn't responded to anything, so I guess she went AFK.
Well, commiserations, you've still got me.
We kept going in team chat to see if you were there, but you weren't, so.
No, he was sticking in the...
Nah,
the
I'm
pipe
going to
so
stay in the party.
But that's not going to help them coordinate. But this is a good warm-up for you guys at Denmark for your next game
Yeah.
against South Korea, so it's good to get in there. But hopefully you'll have a 6th person in then by then.
Yeah, we're literally spamming the Discord with where she is.
Fair.
Boom, there she is.
Where is she?
Who knows? Who knows? Right, so let's go to a control map. Let's do Nepal. We haven't done Nepal in a while. Right, I'll let you guys get back and we'll go fun.
Can you wait a second? Maybe we will switch something.
Ooh.
If not, yeah, Agility Crimes has to come.
Well,
Wait a second.
Here we go. Let's see where we go from here. And stop spamming my chat with re. It's a stupid meme. Let's check this.
She's reading the messages now, so.
Ah, okay.
She's talking in the chat, so I guess she's here.
I'm gonna just spam a few mercies into the chat. So what's happening, Tom? Oh, Tom did leave the party. Oh, there we go. Right, so I will start the game. Oh, there's Salty Superman. That's their name now. Not Salty Superman, just Salty Superman.
Yeah, we always call her like Salt or her name.
You can start them now because
Can we start it now? I'm not in the middle of moving some players around. No.
yeah,
Right.
Wire Crimes will play now.
Tell Budget XQC I want to see more Winston. He's not played Winston. It's like, you're not a Budget XQC if you're not playing
I will
Winston.
say him.
Where'd Superman go? Where did Superman...
Where's she going?
Ah! Where's Superman? Where's Superman gone? Maybe Metropolis needed him.
I invited her back.
There we go.
Let's tee up.
You're not on my online list, Chilliman, or else I would invite you to be a spectator. Perks of being a subscriber. Taxis, Chilliman online for you?
Hold on.
Right, we'll get
No,
started.
he always appears offline. Because the silent assassin is our Chilliman.
Shadow, have you just put meow in the chat?
Yeah. Can't be a shadow cat without the cat, can you?
True. There you go, Chili's in that. I'm gonna go
We're
with
in
Woof.
so many group chats right now, just spamming us.
Right, well, best of luck, and tell Superman that the loss on Blizzworld is all her fault. So yeah, you'd be able to win if it wasn't for that disconnect.
Yeah.
Right, best of luck. Let's go to Nepal.
Traveling to Nepal.
Jesus.
Right. Oh, press on gun. You know you can go anytime you want, Shadow. I was just going to game chat. I think she might have just gone into game chat. No, actually, man, we're going to keep it just me and Tax in the pie. But feel free to watch. Too many voices and it gets a bit confusing. Me and Tax already emote over each other anyway.
What's that mean?
I just say when we see a good play, we sometimes chat over each other anyway.
Yeah, I try not to talk over you, man.
Yeah, I know you're still in the party, but I imagine you've gone into the game chat so you can't hear what we're saying.
I like taking the back seat and letting you do it, and I'll just try and nip in now and again.
I don't want to know what you do on the back seat. Right, so XQC's finally gone Winston. Took long enough. Oh, these decent Smurfs. Got the pharmacy coming out, so that's going to be quite interesting to see how they handle that. Very interesting comp being brought out by Denmark.
It's just a scrim, mate.
Yeah, exactly. The Turks have gone down, but they've lost Genji in that fight. Genji's back, so it's now back to 6v6. Well, it was, but Denmark are losing players left, right. Look! Budget XQC with the quintuple kill! What? We're doing a scrim between Denmark and Canada, Cryo, because Mozambique were a no-show. Thank you, Dragon Thief, for the follow. But that was a huge quintuple kill by Budget XQC. I think that he's going to make the real XQC very proud.
I thought he was banned.
This is why the budget is not banned.
I thought the rule XQC was banned again.
Probably.
Again.
Oh. Shadow Katsumi got taken down. Budget XQC is pushing them right back. Denmark equal bots. Denmark are not bots. Don't be rude. Don't be so mean.
Well,
Big boy Alice.
And...
Big boy Alice, thank you for the follow, buddy. Denmark is getting. This is just a warm-up game. XQC is banned at the moment. Thank you, Cryo. But yeah, this is just a warm-up for Denmark while they get ready for the Saudi Arabia game.
Is he banned, Cryo? What, again? Everybody's banned XQC again in the chat.
Genji might have stolen play of the game, look at that! That might be Genji sneaking play of the game from Budget XQC.
I know what's happening here with Denmark, man. Well, I can see what's happening. They're missing tactics on their team. It was a lot closer last game.
Nice drop of the shield. He dropped the shield. He got stuck there. 10 seconds left to get on the point. Budget XQC do some beautiful work, keeping them away from the point. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Canada secure the point.
Jesus, that was like a South Park massacre. Jesus. Oh no, he's not banned anymore, Cryo, but just wait a couple of weeks and he'll be banned again.
Didn't XQC get banned on Twitch for playing Heavy Rain, and it's got heavy nudity without realizing it had heavy nudity in it?
I don't know. I was going to say I feel sorry for the guy, but I don't.
There's an easy way to test to see
That should
how.
be, they should Blizzard should bring out a new voice layer for Winston, just saying again. I've been bad.
There's an easy way to test to see if someone's played Heavy Rain.
Are you with me?
And all you've got to do is just go, Jason! And if someone goes, Jason, back, then they've played it. Oh, they go, Sean! Then they've played Heavy Rain. Jason! It's such a weird game.
Good game, though.
Mercy on Canada's side was just chilling out there. Point is ticking over. Empress Dreads is trying to get some. Here we go. Denmark getting battle missed by Crimes Tom. Budget XQ key as he lands on Margaret, finishes the job. Turret has been taken down. Budget XQC coming in from behind. With the Dragon Blade as well. No, unfortunately I had to play it after this. We're not streaming Scotland. I know everyone's asking for it, so I might look at trying to get a Scotland game in a bit earlier and switching it up. But we are doing South Korea versus Denmark after this game. Which is why we got Denmark in a bit early for a warm-up game. Going for the choke point camp. Denmark are in a bit of trouble here. Canada range between High Diamond to Grandmaster. They are the current Division 1 League winners for the PS4 Overwatch Community Series. They beat all the teams in Division 1 and walked away with the medals for winning Division 1. Which I'm going to send out after the World Cup's over.
Who has Denmark got on their first game, bro?
They've got South Korea.
Which is next game, isn't it?
Which is next game, which is Chiliman, and it's the guys from Ego. So, like, it's a Cryoshock in there. I don't know, Cabin Command. I don't know why they want you all streamed. But just be happy you got the love. Sneaky back cap going on here. Them rushing back to try and get it. Diva trying to hold on. Meteor Strike coming in.
I think I wish the Scotland game was going to be the next one stream, just so we can do all the Taggart puns.
4, 3, go on Emperor! Shadow Step! No! Did not get there in time. Canada take the win.
Bit of a whitewash.
Yeah, Genji stole play of the game for Winston. That is so disappointing. Look at him go. Jesus, look at him go. Oh. Well, we've got a little bit of time. Should have been a bit quicker. Hello, Tom.
Heyo.
Hello, Kitty. You here? Because this is a new account, have you enabled stream sharing, Tom?
Can you repeat it, please? Because someone is.
Did you have you enabled stream sharing on this new account?
Yeah, you can hear my voice, I think, or not?
I can hear my voice. Never mind, you can hear your voice. What's going on there?
Yeah, my voice is allowed, so it's easy.
Ah, that's good.
It's the whole time allowed.
Right.
That was a good game.
Yeah, it really was. You guys did your best. You went a lot on there. Like I said, this is just a warm-up game for you guys. so you can play a little bit, you can have some fun. I feel bad for Budget XQC. He got the quintuple kill very early on, and then then Genji comes in and just nicks it.
Don't give Via a nano. It's the
That
worst thing
sneaky
you can
back
do.
cap though.
It was, yeah, that back cap was really good.
So close.
You gotta love a cheeky back cap.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll head to Watch Point Gibraltar for the last game of this World Cup scrim. And then we'll give you guys a break before you head into your game against South Korea.
Alright.
Alright, best of luck, guys.
Best of luck.
Someone's singing in the background.
Arriving at Watch Point Gibraltar. Initiating match.
Here we go. Why did I start at the furthest possible point? Why? Because, you know what, Mike? Because Chile asked to be in the spectators' point. Yeah, it's just a warm-up scrim. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. There we go. So, 4 DPS, 2 healers. Canada gonna have some fun with this.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Can't really blame them. Hey, Taxi, you happy? Have you seen what Denmark are running?
Got the Bastion out again.
The
I just
fabled
think,
Bastion.
Canada know they've got them in their pocket here, so they're just taking the piss a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I'm surprised they haven't popped out with bloody all supports or something.
No, they're not Anki's Toy Boys who would pop out with all the spots when they wanted to. Agility's crying.
I'm sorry I've got a bit quiet this one because I've just got no time for scrims. I want to see some action. I want to see the World Cup going.
Look at Genji's just been he's been hacked. Genji was destroyed there. Bastion's getting out of the fight. But there we go. Pulling away. Fire strike gets nicely done. Taken out by the side by Zen. Seven gets taken down. Oh, here we go, guys. Gather a bot with the gift sub. It has gifted 16 subs so far. Gotta love Gather a bot. Gather a bot gifts the subs out and I get the money. Bastion trying to get in there, but Hanzo is not going to let him get away so easily. That is a good use of Transcendence. Look at that. Less than half a meter away and he's been able to keep that point alive. But yeah, Tactical Visor going to end that. Send Calcu's through. I'm working on getting the next gift sub done. I'm playing the Looney Tunes game at the minute for my quests. And once I get to level 15, I'll be able to give the next sub away. I love it because I get to play games on my phone and earn points to for subbing. And I get the money for it. It's just like, cool, I'll get paid to play games. Yeah. Emperor Dread's going for a nice hole, but they're letting the payload get very close to the next point. Sleep Dart completely wafts. Tried to go for a 360 high noon. Did not get the 360 high noon. Ash breezing by. You know, I'm even happy with 29 views. This is a lot higher than I usually get. I'm really happy with the response we're getting for this stream. I love seeing you guys being so active in chat as well. Sven in some trouble here. Shadow Kitty trying to find their way through. There we go. I just want to practice. Like I said, get yourself into the Discord. There's loads of people that want to chat. We've got a playground for people to play with. People are always happy to play with each other. It's a nice, friendly community because that's what we aim for. Dragons come out. Mercy gets taken down.
Jesus Christ. This Genji gets his ultimate every 2 seconds.
Hello, Download Otaku. It's been a while. Welcome back to the party. And there we go. Gets all the way. Jordan Cabay Media is following me. Well, thank you.
Still got it. Initiating match.
Message.
Are you getting them?
So I got a message on the chat. Ads on mobile 8 so next. Well, God, I love my commands. We don't use enough of them. I've got like 13 pages of commands.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
There's something on your dress.
Well.
Hello.
That's good. I'm glad you're having fun, Azuna. Okay, news not going anywhere. Cinnamon commands. Yeah, we got a ton of commands on. I kind of need to delete some commands. There we go. We're going to Tracer. Winston getting out of that fight. Papa Huey's down. Taken down by Budget XQC before the damage can really get through. Symmetry is so powerful at the minute, man. He's just shredding through this entire team. Barrier is ready to go. Shadow Catsme hit a wall. It's not good. Big shame for Shadow Catsme here. Damage coming through. Your name's Jeff. Oh. Damage coming through. Shadow trying to clear a path for the rest of the team. Nice use of recall. Gets back out the action. Causes the team trying to remember where she was. Get to the health pack. Not good there. Apparently missing his healing. Stronghold, just over 2.5 minutes left to go. The one thing I hate about these symmetric turrets more than anything is the fact they slow you down. It's bad enough to do so much damage, but the fact they slow you down is just annoying. You still with me, Tax? Gonna take that as a no. He's gone off to do something.
I'm here, mate.
Oh. You just had your mic off.
Yeah, I was chatting to Mrs. Tactics.
Ah, fair enough. How's Coronation Street?
How's Coronation Street, babe? Amazing.
Fair enough. This is a massive hold by Canada. It's not just any team that's going to take down Canada here. Just like the real Canada, it takes a lot to take them out of action. That was a mad charge. He has taken himself well away from his team. Is his potential? Hello? What was that? Your missus?
Yeah.
Okay. Turret has been taken out. Oh, make your way. You have to still make your way through. That damage is so intense. Barry is gone and just taken completely out. This shows
I think Denmark seem to be having some technical difficulties of getting out of spawn.
Yeah. They did deny the beat. Denied the beat. So that's a little bit they can get from there. Like I said, this is just a warm-up game. It's a bit of fun for the teams to have. But hopefully this won't demoralise Denmark too much moving forward. Stepped into lava. There's the team kill, and there's the win for Canada. Agility's Crimes, which apparently doesn't have a character. There we go, Genji's pumped in at the end. Corner some strong plays. There we go.
It's not the last map.
That is the last map for this one, yeah. Give them a 15-minute break before we get them against South Korea. Oh.
Does anyone from Denmark team want to give the taxman a 1v1? I'm with it.
Are you here, Shadow? There we go. Let's get them on the way. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Hello, Krim.
It's still me.
I know.
So we have to apologize for the Genji in the last fight. We have to. It was so sad. He jumped in, got stunned, antenated, and then he wasn't dead. Oh, it was so hard.
God.
But yeah, once again, Tom, you guys have proven what the skills you had that won Division 1 last time. And just like the real Canada, you're going to be a hell of a team to take down.
Yep, you are.
Alright. I will let you get on
your... the world champion. So.
Exactly. I'll let you get on your way. Best of luck to the team. And remind Jenna that she owes me a picture.
Okay.
No, I'm going to leave that ambiguous just for the people that are watching. So,
hi guys, good luck in your game.
Thank you. Good luck.
Right. So, Shadow Katsumi, I imagine you said that's a cat, so I imagine it's from an anime?
Katsumi really means vicious beauty in Japanese, but cats are cool.
Yeah, well, I imagine it wasn't Shadow Neko, just Shadow Cat.
True.
So, what is your favourite anime series then, seeing as we've got a bit of time?
I've got a few really, like the My Hero series and Violet Evergarden and Yuri on Ice and stuff.
Are you excited for My Hero Academia Season 4 coming in October?
Yep. Hella hype.
Once the stream's over, have you seen my All For One cosplay?
Maybe.
Have you seen my All For One cosplay that I did in October?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
But I'm just wondering if I should send it to you, because I did All For One with the giant arm in October in London, and I absolutely loved it. I love All For One. He's my favourite bad guy, because he's not really a bad guy. He's just he's just a guy that wants to help people get quirks and then take quirks.
I'm guessing My Hero's your fave?
No, my favourite is an old anime called Outlaw Star.
Nice.
I've got the Blu-ray for it, and then it's got to be Berserk, because I absolutely love Berserk. The True Black Swordsman. And I've got to say, Goblin Slayer Overlord, I'm rising my ranks. I'm really loving them.
You liking the new series that are coming out and stuff?
Hey, Brett.
Yep.
Let me give Chile a Widow 1v1 while we're waiting on Castellet.
No, I've got a much more fun thing I want to do with you, Tax. But I've got a bit of time. Okay, I'll let you get off, Shadow. Go take a break with your team. Enjoy the next 10 minutes before the next game start.
Alright, see you.
See you later. Have fun.
Thanks.
There we go. Now, I've watched Baki on Netflix, and it annoyed me because Baki on Netflix is only 13 episodes long and it just ends randomly. But anyway, so Tax, are you still with me? We're going to play a nice, fun game called. It's called the homonym game. I say a word, you tell me you give me what the first meaning of that word that comes into your head. And if you are correct and you're thinking of the same one as me, you win. Nice, simple game, yes?
You're saying it, so you already think of the word before.
Yeah. So no, I just give you a word, and then you tell me a definition of the word, and if it's the definition I'm thinking of, you win. It's as simple as that.
Right. Okay. That's good.
Okay. So, stare.
Eyes.
No, like stairs.
No, I thought you meant stare like looking at someone staring.
No. Stairs like stairs. Okay, I'll give you another one. Meat.
Factory.
What? No, I mean a meaning of it. So meaning, the meaning of the word.
Greet.
No, the food.
Pork.
Steak.
Kidney.
No. You not the first word that comes into your head. No, I said the first definition that comes into your head. So I give you a word, and you give me a definition. If that definition is the one I'm thinking of, you win.
Right. Okay.
So let's try again. Steak.
Kidney.
That's not a definition.
It is.
It's not.
Of course it is.
You think that you're
Right,
going
okay.
steak and kidney. I'm on about give me the definition of the word. So if I said cup, something you put a liquid into, that's a cup. If I said rabbit, you'd got an animal. Make
Right,
sense?
okay.
So let's try it.
Yeah.
Steak.
Kidney.
Talk me through your mental process that kidney is the definition of steak.
You can't have steak without a kidney.
Yes, you can. You can have steak, peppercorn sauce, and chips.
No, but you can't have a steak without a kidney. A cow cannot have steak on them without a kidney. So that's the definition of life.
No, but that's not it. Because but then again, you're still wrong. Because I'm thinking of a steak that you put into a vampire.
Right. Okay.
There you go. So it's different. So if you just said steak, the meat, There you go. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
There we go. So
Yeah,
let's go.
but stake, that is not the definition, because there could be a lot at stake.
There
So it
you
could
go.
mean...
That's the third definition. There you go.
Right, okay. Right. Next one.
Okay. Tune.
Sound.
No, to alter something to fine tune it.
Right.
There we go. As you can't.
Next.
So let me just explain this game. It's impossible to win because this is why you only ever play with one person. Because
It's
no
not
matter.
about winning, it's about taking part.
Yeah,
Next.
that's it. Give me a second
one.
because I'm out of ones I've thought of. So I need to go.
I'll give you one.
Okay.
Really? Cock.
Chicken.
Balls.
No, see, you're taking it dirty. This is not the. This is not
No.
the
I said cock, you said chicken, I said balls. Chicken balls. Chinese.
Okay,
Sweet
okay.
and sour.
I got.
Let's do that one. Let's play that
Yeah.
game. Let's play that
I've
game.
got- no,
I'll
see-
say something.
That's
Right.
that's the word association game. That's completely different.
Right.
Okay.
I thought that's what we were playing. Right,
No,
okay.
we're
Yeah,
not playing the
okay,
word
you do it,
association
you do it.
game. I'm literally just giving you a word, and then you give me a definition of the word, like a dictionary definition.
Okay.
So if I said like medal,
Win.
no, as in to interfere with someone else's business, you meddle in their business.
Okay.
Pain,
Next one. Pleasure.
no, again, you're just coming up with the first thing that comes out your head.
No, I'm not, because some people, pain is pleasure, and pleasure is pain.
Okay, but
So-
I was thinking of a bucket anyway, like a pain of water.
Right, okay. Yeah. Good one.
Plane.
Snakes.
No, I was thinking of just something that's really simple, like a plain piece of paper.
Yeah, but I spoke to Samuel Jackson, and he told me
No.
there's snakes on the plane. So,
Pray.
I win that one. That's a point to me.
No, it's
Pray.
not. Pray.
Yes, it is. That's a point to me.
No, you don't get any points.
Pray.
You don't get any points in this game. No, you don't get points in this game. Yeah,
Okay.
pray.
Manger.
It doesn't matter. You cannot win this game. This game is physically unwinnable.
Prey. Predator.
No, see, because pray as in worship God. Pray.
That's what I said. Manger.
Yeah, but then
Falls under the same category,
you're only allowed to give me one definition.
Okay. Next one.
Fine. Seal.
Blubber.
Deer.
Me.
See, again, you're just going for the first thing that pops into your head. You're playing the wrong game.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
But it doesn't matter. You can. There's no physical way to win this game.
I'm
No
winning.
matter-
Right, I'll give you one.
No, it doesn't matter.
Super.
No, I'm the host.
Super.
I'm the host.
Super.
I give the game out here. It's physically
Okay.
impossible to win this game because every word I give you has two meanings. So no matter what
Right.
meaning you give
Let's
me,
play let's
I'll
play
give
the
you
word association one. So you say a word, and I have to associate
no,
that word
because
with the next one.
you get like 4 words in and it gets really dirty really quickly. And we've got young people in the chat, and we've got
No dirtiness. Right.
we've got so many more viewers than we usually have. And we're
Right.
getting close to the game starting anyway, so we kind of can't.
Well, let's just do it for 10, right? Bob.
How about, we'll do it.
Bob.
We'll do it after the maps. How about that?
Hold
Gives
on,
you
let's just do Bob.
yeah, like I said, I'll do it after the maps. But what's up with Kieran? What's going on with Kieran? There we go. He's in. So we'll get started. South Korea versus Denmark on Lijiang Tower. I've got so many messages. What's going on there? Yeah.
Cigarette.
No. What's
Smoke. Here we go.
Will people stop putting re into the goddamn into the goddamn? It's just I'm getting his messages sitting from Discord going re. It's like yeet. You bastards.
We're jumpers.
Oh, right.
We'll play that game after the word association one, Brett.
Yeah, sure,
But,
that's fine.
we have to get people in the Twitch chat to start off with the first word. And you pick one, we'll go from there. Here we go. Right. So what we got down there?
Right, here we go.
Chilster.
Looney Corgi
Chilster
bringing in the
and
action. South Korea have been
Looney
very
Corgi.
South Korea have been very confident throughout this. Invite only. There we go. He's left.
Chilliman, one of those players that can play any character. Looney Corgi, amazing DPS.
Definitely, this is going to be an uphill fight for Denmark straight away. South Korea built their team in anticipation of taking on teams like Canada, like Afghanistan. So Denmark have got a hell of a fight up against them. But it isn't impossible. We've seen things change around in the past.
Let's not forget about Russia as well, man. They're fucking awesome.
Well, as you said yourself,
here we go.
When it came to the league games, teams like Sabukai, which had much higher SR players, but you guys were able to take it in the end.
Yeah.
But here we go. South Korea with a stronghold, and they just froze Moira before killing her. Superman getting out of there. Mike Dirt making this push. Freeze coming in. Mike Dirt making this proper push. Severn 6-6 and die on Reaper is probably the greatest thing I've seen. We've got the Cabbage Man following us now on Twitter and Twitch. Gotta love the Cabbage Man. Shadow Katsumi taken out mid-flight by Galaxy Gamer. Pushing forward. Let's get on to die. Focus. He's going to focus the support, so that's a good use of his time. But Ash keeping the rear, focusing on those flank supports.
I don't think Denmark have even got a pluck yet. I don't think they've even got an Elim.
Taking down again. That Ash is keeping those healers alive. Definitely protecting the healers. Dirty Boy 0708. Thank you for the follow. These are some nice names being brought out.
Oh wow.
Everyone's held into place. This is not. Denmark is in trouble. But Looney Corgi, again, pinpoint precision. Wiping through, and Shadow Katsumi gets taken out. I was going to say he was preventing the team kill, but the team kill comes in anyway.
I'm not a doctor or anything, but I think this is going to be a really quick game.
What's that got to be doing the doctor? Sneaky little recap. Looney Corgi is struggling to keep up with Tracer. These blinks are really good. Once adapted to it, but Galaxy recall. Once it became 3-on-1, that was very hard to do. Still holding. Bob, absolutely useless here, just stood there, looking cool. Well, South Korea versus Denmark.
I don't want to speak too early, but I think Russia, Afghanistan, South Korea, if they don't make
Again,
playoffs, then
I did say if Afghanistan play like that, it's going to be really strong. But these are the only games we've seen.
yeah.
Apparently France is a very strong team. So who knows? I've heard nothing but good things about Saudi Arabia. So who knows? It's anyone's game. Knocking about.
It's just an absolute massacre at the moment.
Shadow Katsumi comes through. And there we go. Denmark with the quick capture. Ash getting some nice damage on Pappy. Again, Ash just waiting for those opportunities and keep picking away. Mike Derp utilising a hit and run strategy with a Wrecking Ball. That's really good. That was a hell of a save done. Wrecking Ball pushed himself off the edge and then used his slam to position himself in a way that he would survive. That was high tier play, Wrecking Ball. Chili Man has taken the farmer battle.
Thanks for the assist.
Tell you what's going to be interesting if these like World Cup teams playing together in this tournament. See if they create teams for the league next season.
That's just it. A lot of teams here are, well, a few teams here are from the league, and South Korea are Ego, who are going to be taking part next season. But a lot of them have already been asking about the league, and if we get this many teams in the league, that's going to be mental. Because you know me, I like to stream every league game. I don't let anybody get left out.
Nah. But if we get too many, man, we might have to do what we're doing now, like getting multiple games going on at the same time.
Who knows?
Because otherwise it's going to go on till 2026.
Hello, Locker. Yeah, big brain Wrecking Ball players coming in here. Denmark making this push. They do not want to let us go. Rocket Raj comes in. Die with a double kill. Denmark do have a bit of an advantage here. Can they push it?
Chiliman's popping like a packet of Pringles, man.
Chiliman
is
came
popping
in,
like a packet of Pringles.
took away that advantage as quickly as Denmark gained it. That is such a shame. Killer coming in with play.
He could not stop.
If Farmer is left unattended, then yeah, that is what happens.
I'm surprised Looney Corgi didn't get a card down, man. He was popping as well.
Well, the main issue is Chiliman was popping off just as well, and you can see his streak must have just been a bit better. Looney Corgi was bringing in the rear, he was protecting the flank, so unfortunately he didn't get as many kills, but the kills he got were vital to keeping his team alive.
I don't know what Denmark can do. I feel bad for him. I don't know what they can pull out the bag here.
They need to pull out the full cheese. That's the only thing they can really do.
Yeah, I think they do. I think, yeah, you're right there.
They need to go with...
Mega sweaty.
Rather than trying to play smart, they need to play their best characters and just hope that South Korea don't have the answers. But it isn't the first time South Korea have walked into a World Cup and walked away without taking a single loss. Get out of here, Mr. Mishi! You get out of here. You're not supposed to be here. You're Q8. You get out of here, Mr. Mishi. Look at this lineup on the defense. Torbjorn, Ash, Widowmaker. Again, we saw this in the other game. The overconfidence may work against them. Because look at this lineup.
I'm just pretty sure that they're comfortable and they know that nothing can trouble them. That's why.
So they got a tank in. Chilliman's bringing in a tank. Oh, you could have told me this beforehand.
What's happened?
South Korea needs to make subs. Yeah, they didn't say. You could have just dropped me a PSN quickly.
Yeah, make sure you change the map again, Brett, to Kingsley.
Oh yeah. Maps. Damn it. They're subbing everyone out, Jesus. Right, there we go. Oh. Right, so the last few games are coming up from here. So, what are the last few games? So, France versus Japan. France haven't shown up. This is so going from there. Kuwait versus Saudi Arabia is still being played. Libya versus Scotland apparently is already done. What is going on with Scotland? And Denmark versus South Korea is what we're playing now. Let's go.
Make sure you get Wasim to change those bloody times on the schedule as well, man.
Yeah, definitely. No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Chilliman's out of the gate.
Yep, Chilliman's now into the chat, saying hello to everyone.
Chilliman, you was popping like a packet of Pringles, mate. Jesus.
I'm loving the name of No My Cabbages. It's a very good Avatar reference. I was very upset he wasn't in the live action. But then M. Night Shyamalan messed it all up. Checking in on Kuwait versus Saudi Arabia. Kuwait is being pushed back. They're currently on Kingswell like us, and they have got they've pushed it in the streets, and they've got 4 minutes to get it to point B. This is a huge. They're not pushing the point, but Saudi Arabia are pushing back Kuwait, and this is very interesting to see. Again, Saudi Arabia is one of these unknown teams that I can't wait to actually stream. Of course, the new Netflix one's going to be a lot better. Anything, Netflix adaptations have been really good. Shadow Katsumi taken down. Diva, you need to get in the fight. You're a good fire counter, but you cannot be trying to do it long range. The point is ticking, but no, there's the wipe. Try to keep fire alive. Shadow Pete making that push. There we go. Hello Kitty, thank you for the follow. We've got so many follows today. 39 new followers and 1 new sub. There we go. The war of attrition. Denmark are making this a war of attrition now. Charge into charge. Unfortunately, Denmark are punished for this team fight. This is not going their way. Killer going on a rampage. I'll check in. Damage coming through. Gotta wait for that shield to go before the hammer down drops. Waited too long and lost his hammer. Denmark with a nice hammer down, which took away Killer's hammer down. Gotta love that. Denmark are frantically pushing for this. They want to make it as close as possible. How are you feeling about their chances, Tax?
It's not looking good. It's quite similar to the scrim we just watched.
Luke Black, thank you for the follow. Unfortunately, France haven't even shown up for their game, as far as I'm aware.
I thought they were one of the favourites as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Well, that opens a window for somebody else in the other teams.
Yeah, Brooklyn is still waiting on France to show up for the Japan game. Japan might get 2 wins off pure forfeits today, which would be mental. Superman is gone. Andy QG Warrior, thank you for the follow. 60 seconds remaining. Furby Lucio going for this AoE healing. Damage coming through. No one found anything. No ult value found.
That's definitely not Daleks.
No, exactly. They've lost. Yeah, Divas out of mech. They lost heals. They've got the ults. Look at both sides. Got some massive ults that can be dropped. They just cannot seem to get them going. Genji takes out the double. Look at this. They're going to have 6 ults on the side of South Korea. Drop the beat. No, Suzuki has put an end to Lucio. They're using it. Everyone's been held in place. Dragon Ball. Everything is being dropped out here to clear this point. He died. Genji Blade comes out. They're not. Lucio's not going to be able to get back in time. And that is it. Full hold by South Korea. Whilst we switch sides, let's check in. Round 1 has just been completed in the Kuwait Saudi Arabia game. They were able to hold it in the workshop of King's Row. So it looks like Kuwait have got a chance to win this, but Saudi Arabia must have put some serious pressure on Kuwait.
That game sounds more exciting than this one, Brett.
Don't be so harsh.
Just being honest.
Oh, this game is plenty exciting. Hey, look, there's got a Bastion. Your favourite.
Oh yeah, it's got exciting now. Pretty big.
No.
Yeah, a bit of South Korea popping out the Bastion. Oh god. There's no mercy going on here.
There we go, back to there. We're seeing, not quite sure. We've got Bastion versus Bastion. I mean, again, look at this team comp that's been brought out by South Korea. They're very confident they can get this quickly. Well, they're very confident. Yeah, they're very confident they can get this quite quickly. I think they're looking to just drop the Bastion, protect the Bastion, and go from there. Bastion not even going into the fight. There we go. Fire strike trade going up high. They're keeping Orisa just to be the shot caller with support from Junkrat. And this Bastion, there we go. There's the Bastion popping out.
This is good for Denmark though, because they're going to learn a lot from this game. They're going to learn a lot. Hope they don't get disheartened.
No, they kind of knew going in that. Well, I spoke to Shadow over the last few days, and they knew going into this that South Korea was going to be their one of the toughest matchups. So it's just a shame they've got them first. Walls are up. Shadow Katsumi's down. They've lost the Bastion. They're going to make the charge now. Nice fortification from Orisa. Galaxy Gamer gets taken by Papa. Hammer comes in from Galaxy Gamer. Finishes off Emperor. The point is ticking with the team kill, and that is it. South Korea take King's Row.
Well played.
Very
so
well
Russia,
played.
Afghanistan, South Korea. They look like three really strong teams so far.
But we haven't been able to see. We haven't been able to see Japan's power
I know,
yet.
but I'm only saying what is in front of me.
Exactly.
What I've watched. I can't comment on the other teams, but what we've seen tonight, them three teams look strong.
Well,
So
from
it'd
what
be
I heard,
interesting to see the results of the rest of the game, the other
yes,
games, and then
I'm sure once Wasim's finished with the Q8 game, he'll be updating the scores, and I'll do an announcement on the scores from there. But if France didn't show up, Japan with 2 wins today would put them into the lead because they're the first team to have 2 wins. But we don't know how the England-Afghanistan game's going to have gone either. If Afghanistan was able to take an easy win against England, then we might be in the same situation. But I don't know if England are actually going to... England will make it a bit more difficult for them. Alright, let's go over to Rialto for the last map. Ooh, do apologise. I couldn't get to my mic in time.
Welcome to reality.
Let's have a bit more of my beer. You need to tell me before I load the game, goddammit, Chili. If you're going to sub in, you need to let me know. You've got time to tell me. I am drinking Desperados at the minute.
well, they're giving hot.
Really?
I love the taste of them. It's giving really badly.
Fair enough. Let's get these subs in. Anyone going to sub? Nope. I tried, give me a sec. Oh. So, who out of the teams we've seen today, who do you think's got the most likely chance of winning it? Not just getting to playoffs, taking the win.
It's got to be a toss-up between South Korea because they're so versatile and Russia.
Ooh.
I mean,
Well, we saw Russia's SR, and they've probably been one of the highest SR teams we've actually seen.
yeah, Afghanistan. I think if you can break that Sombra McCree partnership.
If you can counter, once you get on top of that triple threat.
Because I noticed on the map they didn't play that; they struggled.
So if they can focus the Sombra, if they can focus the McCree, prevent that combo from happening, then it is going to make them a lot harder.
Yeah, definitely. But looking at this South Korea team, like I know I'm a bit biased because I know a couple of players in this team.
Well,
they look. Sorry, Gandhi.
I was going to say Hello Kitty is backing you up on that. They are saying that South Korea is the way to go.
Because they're so versatile that they can all play each character to a really high level. So
I mean, again, I know just like you, I know the characters. I know Wingman, Locker, Galaxy. They were in Division 2 last season, and Canada, like I said, they won Division 1. They were very hard. They very rarely lost a map. So I've still got a bit of backing for Canada.
Yeah.
Because they won the league. So kind of if they take this, then it's like, haha, now everyone must join the league to try and beat them because they're world champions as well as league champions.
But when we watched Canada though, that it's weird.
It was
a pressure on them sort of thing.
It was a scrim. They didn't really have. They weren't pushed to their full limits. They were having a bit of fun.
They got out of the first gear, did they? Russia though, I thought at first Yemen were holding Russia for like in that first point in the King's Row, and I thought, oh yeah, Yemen were correct here. But then as soon as Russia had a couple of shots of vodka, boom, game over.
Tomorrow, whilst we're streaming Antarctica versus Germany, we've got Afghanistan versus Canada. So that's going to be a strong game. Oh. So what we've got here. I need to get on top of this because we've got El Salvador and Mozambique that are playing tomorrow. So we can go from there. I take it we're ready to go now because Chileman's in. Let's go. But yeah, that'll be one of the deciding games. Canada versus Afghanistan, because if Afghanistan are going to want to make the playoffs, they're going to have to take down Canada. Because the group stages alone are very vicious.
No room for error. I think you can afford to lose your first game. If you lose your second one, then Jesus.
Well, that's just it. That's why I said the top 2 teams of each group would go forward. So the team that wins the most games goes through. But even if you lose your first game, it's not over. You can still get into the playoffs by beating everybody else.
Yeah.
So if you get 3 wins, there's 6-7 teams in most ones. So if you can get 5 wins, you've pretty much guaranteed your place in the playoffs. But it doesn't mean that it's over yet. But it's also a chance of draws, which means we'll have to go to a qualifier games. But we'll see how it organises. Because if there's a draw in terms of maps and in terms of points, then we'll have to go to qualifiers for playoffs. But I'm leaving that up to Wazim. I told him I'll let him organise the World Cup, and we'll go from there. Because if the community wants to organise events and wants me to host them, I've got no issues with that.
Just make sure they get the times right.
There we go. Die going for a side view with Farah. South Korea are going. Oh, that's a dirty play. Have you seen South Korea set up right behind the payload with Torbjorn's turret? That turret is going to do some serious damage to Die. This is a dirty play, but it's gonna kind of. They've been pulled off the high ground. They've lost Emperor. There's no way this defense should be working, but it kind of is. They need to get these picks. They lost everyone on their team then. They need to get the picks. They need to take at least 1 or 2 people out, because it's going to be so. If they can get those wins, they can go from there. There we go. They're going for a nice side approach. Coalescence is going to be a big help if they can keep it going. That's 1 pick. Galaxy Gamer is holding a nice defensive line by himself. Dropped a turret again. Finally taken out. Bastion gets himself off the point. And there we go. Denmark are on the move. They're setting up their pirate ship and they are on the go. This is what Denmark have needed. It's not about getting the win here. It's about taking. They know they can't win. They know they can't get that extra 3 points, but they can
take some confidence into the next game.
But it's not even that. They can take some tie-breaking points away from South Korea here. If they can deny South Korea points here in terms of maps, and then win their next few games, they could even get more points for a tie-breaking situation than South Korea. Here we go. Roadhog looking to get a cheeky hook. Diva causing trouble. Bastion, no! Bastion put in the drink. He went a bit too far. 90 seconds left on the clock.
Oh
and
my
they
god,
need
chilling me.
He's literally just hooking them off.
I'm just I'm spectating now, man. He's like a fucking tank. Well, he is a tank.
He is a
You know what I
tank.
mean?
And he's been booed.
Oh, and he got
Yes!
booed. The commentator's
CJS
curse.
Smith.
You've seen it right there. The commentator's curse.
There we go. Bye-bye, Chiliman. Die with a double kill and the turret destruction. Can they get it there? Die is back. Takes out Lockers. Die gets killed again. The lava is out. That's going to cost a mission on the push, but it's so close. Self-destruct's in a bad position. Takes out Wingman though. It is so far away from blue spawn, from the aggressive spawn. This is going to cause some issues. It's starting to move backwards. Oh, could not get the wall climb going in time. Both Genji doing some beautiful delaying, causing some issues in terms of the stagger. Get rid of the turret. Dragons come out to remove any kind of defense. Come on, Denmark. They've lost the numbers. They've lost. There's only Genji really left defending. Genji's going to have to keep that point alive. It's not enough. Hanzo making sure no one even has a chance to get back. But there was no way they could get there in the time.
Well played.
They almost got it there. It's the best performance we've seen from Denmark. And it shows that they can do it. I think if they keep being exposed to this level of gameplay, they can become a lot stronger. And next year at the World Cup, they might be one of the underdogs.
Yeah. These are the best ones to have, man. Have the really difficult games. So you get better.
Exactly. Well, look at Dauntless. Since the first season of the league, they've gone from a low silver team to start, and they've made their way up into silver. There's a few of them are now in plat.
Yeah.
They've made it to gold.
You pick up little things.
And that's why they're my favorite.
You take them little things one by one, you end up getting a lot better as a team.
Exactly, and that's why they're my favourite team in the league. Because they're the lowest SR, but they never let it get them down. They're always coming in the most positive. They always give it everything they can. They're the team that has the least toxicity of any of them. They're absolutely amazing. And I tried to convince them to make a team for the World Cup to bring it forward. But they want to take a little bit of a break, and it was like, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But
sometimes it's nice to have a little break from this game, man. Yeah. It definitely helps.
But a lot of the qualities I love about a lot of the qualities I love about Dauntless, and now I can see in Denmark. They know they're not the best. They know they've got a lot of work they need to do, and they're doing it with a smile on their face. They're having fun, and they want to give it everything they've got. And fair play to them. You've got to love that. Expecting some sort of turret play, they've made a nice defensive hold where turrets can't really get them, but they can have a bit more control. So not a bad way of doing it. Die on the Farah. The pharmacy is open. Zen misses with the charge. Hello, Download Attacker. You've joined us for the last round of the last game. Just in time for the raid over to the other World Cup games once this is over. If that's still going. The point is still being contested. South Korea having a lot of trouble getting it going. Damage coming through. They're a third of the way there with 3 minutes left to go. Taken out by Genji mid-air. They lost Shadow Kasumi. That's a shame. Damage coming in. Fair enough. They kind of forgot the point was a thing. It's just Widow on there now. They were too busy getting involved. They got so into that team fight. They're so into this team fight, they're just leaving the point. Widow is pushing it by herself. That's giving time for the team to get back. Denmark are going to be able to keep this hold going. They lost CJ. That is not good. He was so close to self-destruct. The beat has been dropped. And there it is.
Beautiful.
South Korea take the win 3-0. But the guys over at Denmark gave it everything they could, and they cannot fault them for that.
Yeah. Hope Denmark don't drop their heads, man.
No, they definitely shouldn't. They played that absolutely beautifully. That lava just does so much work. Alright. Let's invite these guys back in. If they want to join, they can. Okay, Galaxy Gamer and Shadow. And then I'm going to get something to eat because I've not eaten. It's an awkward time because I usually eat around, like, if I've got a stream I eat at 6, and if I haven't got a stream I eat around 9, 10. So streaming between 6 and 10 is really weird. Oh. Right, so that is our game's done. Hello,
Yeah,
Shadow. You guys played absolutely beautifully. I hope you guys don't get disheartened or get upset by that, because you guys played. We could see you giving everything you could. You pushed it so far. Almost got some sneaky back caps in. I am really invested into seeing how you guys how far you guys are going to go, and you're well on your way to be my favourite team. The way you play, the way that you come in and you push it and you give it, and it looks like you're having so much fun even when you're losing. That is what I love to see. Is K Galaxy Gamer going to join us? Probably, don't know. But hopefully you're going to have a bit better better matchups in your next few games. Who is it you're up against next? You're up against. Oh, we'll be streaming you tomorrow against Libya.
Sounds good.
If we don't swap it for a Scotland game, because apparently everyone wants to see Scotland, as you might have seen.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll let you get off. Give my best to your team, and best of luck in